Good afternoon. From the Office of the Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center, my name is Prince Comrade Olushola Adeboye, reaching you from number 11 Ajako Bus Stop, Shasha Road, Shasha, Alimosho Local Government, Lagos, Nigeria. And if you want to reach us, the number is 090-3000-2474, 08160171192. That is for Ajako. The one of 081 is Ajako Alimosho branch, while the one of 0903000 is to the head office at Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. Today, we will be bringing the family together in the sense that child upkeep is involved. Uh, Two people who once said I do, today they are talking about child upkeep. That means they are no longer talking about themselves. Hence, we want to grant them the audience to air their mind and see how the children can be taken care of. Stay tuned as we listen. What brought you to the Office of the Human Rights Defenders?
I want my husband to take responsibility.
Did you just say your husband? What is the definition of husband?
My
Are you
husband.
still living together? Are you
Yes,
still
we
in
are.
marriage?
Yes, we are married.
How come he's not taking care of the children?
I
Anyway, tell us what we need to hear.
I want him to take care of the children, take care of me, and yes, because I it didn't start from today. This time from yesterday. It started a long time ago, and I've tried my best, and it's not working out. That's why I said I should come here to make reports. Like I discovered when it started a long time ago, like 2018. Like when anytime I'm pregnant, even if I get pregnant, I discover I take care of myself. He doesn't pay the bills, the hospital bills. Even if I put to bed, he will tell them he will come and pay the bills. And at the end of the day, the nurses will call me and I will pay the hospital bills and I buy the baby things myself. And it's been going on and on. And at any occasion, he beats me. Like there was a time he beats me and I had to leave the house with my, even when I was pregnant, my first baby, when I was pregnant, that was in 2016. He beat me, he was beating me, but I was keeping quiet. I didn't want my people to know until when I had my third baby, he did the same thing and I left the house to to my place in Lokoja. And throughout those months that I was staying there, my sister was thinking he would come and say, okay, I'm sorry, and all that. And there was nothing like that until the pastor there had to come in and I had to come back to the house. And since then, he will not pay the bills. People around me knows he doesn't pay. And because I will complain and my other sister will be sending money to me. So I was like, okay, let me be doing part of it, let me be doing it. And I discovered I couldn't cope anymore because I became sick and the burden gave me BP, which even if my children are sick and I'll be in the hospital for days, he will not come. There was a time my two children were sick, he did not come until we were discharged. And he will not even ask, how much have you paid? He will not ask anything. And I discovered he's feeling comfortable with it. So just I don't know what to do. I'm fed up. It's not that he's not doing anything, he's working. He's working. He's doing other side hustle, like he sells car. He he's estates, what they call them, estate, yes. Like you need a house now, we get it for you, and he's working. And I discovered most of his time he doesn't even stay at home. He goes out and comes home when he wants, and he keeps women outside and he cater for them. So I see no reason why he should not cater for me. And I've reported to his family, and at the end of the day, they'll say that I should pray and all that. And when I report like that, you'll be maybe for months in a while, you just bring food home and all that. And when time goes, he will stop. And he doesn't even know how much we pay bills, like children's school fees. I've been paying, he can't even tell me. I've been paying school fees. I've been paying school fees since for long. He doesn't even know how much. Even my children's school, if you go there and confirm, they know that when they have school fee, if our school fees is due, they call me and I'll pay. He doesn't know how much they pay. Even recently, he was even asking because the last one I paid, I couldn't meet up anymore. So I had to even collect school fees from a neighbor. And he was telling me he will not pay, he will not pay until he discovered I came to complain here. He now told me he will try and pay. I've tried to settle matters with him, and it's not, even he can't even soap that the children use at home. He will not buy. He will buy his own personal soap. He will keep it. Everything he buys, he will keep his own. He will not, even up to a bulb in the house, light bulb, my husband will not buy. He will not buy anything. I buy everything. In short,
As you are taking a deep breath or rest, let me throw some questions to you. Among you, who paid the dowry?
he did.
Okay. Was he married to another woman before you? Maybe married and separated?
No, that I know.
How did you know he has other women and catering for them outside?
I hear, I see,
You hear and you
and
see.
I see.
Did he have other children
I have
outside?
fact. That I don't know.
How many years in the marriage?
2014. That's 18, 2014.
2014.
Yes.
14 plus 6,
2004.
that
Sorry,
is 20,
2004. 2004.
that
Sorry.
is 18 years.
18 years. Yes.
18 years in marriage. How old is your first child for him?
16.
16. Male or female?
Female.
Okay. How was your marriage like? Traditional,
Good.
white,
Good.
court,
No, we didn't
no
do court.
court?
He does it. I don't know why he did like the court thing.
Oh,
Because
okay. And he was responsible A to Z in that marriage for everything. Is there any way you supported him?
I
Financial?
do support,
No, for the marriage.
financial support.
Financial support. Like when somebody is about to get married
No, there was
to a
nothing like
woman,
that.
maybe they need to buy cow or
No,
canopy. You say, okay, don't worry, you buy cow, let me be responsible for the canopy.
there was nothing like that.
What was he doing then?
He was working at the
What
airline.
airline? There was money flowing then.
He
When did
was
he
working.
stop taking care of you?
That was my
Immediately after marriage?
second. No, no, he was beating me that one aside, but he was still providing. Though I still had my money, I was still where he was still providing then until our second born, until I gave birth to my second born, and he started misbehaving and all that.
Your second born, that was like for
2000
3 years,
and
3 years
2000
interval.
and yes, yes, sir.
Because normally 3 years is for two kids.
Yes, sir.
So, all right, I just want us to have a kind of a break because it's like you are in shock or emotional. So I never wanted to force what out of you. That is why I decided to be asking these questions. If you are ready, let's go. Otherwise, if that is all you have to say, then we can pass the mic to him.
Yes. The last like the house we packed in, I did the payment.
He has a what?
The
Yeah.
last house we packed in, I did the payment and all that. The last house
You
rent,
did the payment.
I'm always doing everything. The last,
Where are you working?
I do business.
What
I
kind of
sell I
business?
sell online.
You sell online.
Yes. And like I told you, my siblings assist me when I complain. When I complain,
Are you feeling cold?
I'm not feeling cold. I'm okay.
You are restless. So let them assist you with the mic.
So okay.
When was the
That
last
was
time? When was the last time he beat you or raised hand on
that
you?
was in the last time I paid. I gave him. I couldn't afford the house rent, so I had to talk to my pastor, and they gave me money to pay. So I now said, okay, let me send it to the woman, and he said, no, that is his name that has been on the receipt,
Mm.
that it contradict. So I had to forward it to him. So I was like, okay, send it now, because the pastor told me I should make sure they sent it. And I said, send it now. He started his
The
normal.
pastor borrowed you.
No, no, he assisted
He
us on
assisted
the wife.
us,
Yes,
us or you.
he assisted me.
Both of you attend the church.
He has stopped attending my
They
church.
say that same church.
Yes,
He
sir.
used to.
He used to come, he's on and off.
Okay,
And
has pastor ever called both of you in respect of this? Hence, your husband is working.
yes, I've complained to him, and so many occasions he doesn't even go to people's houses. He comes
No,
to the house.
did
Yes, he is
pastor
aware.
not aware? Listen.
Okay.
You know, before I will give you money, being you members of the church or not, hence you are married and your husband he has the money or is working. Even though your husband is not a member of the church, he should be invited to the
Yes, he
church.
did. He did.
So,
Even the call was on voice when the wife called, because I complained to the wife. So both of them called, and immediately he thanked he thanked them. The thing is, the pastor has come into it severally, even come to the house to talk to him severally, but discover
all
it's
right,
not
let's
working.
forget about that
Okay.
because there is a
That was
reason
the
why I
last.
asked.
Okay, yes, sir. The last meeting he gave me was in the bank.
When
When,
in the bank,
yes, GT Bank.
inside the
When,
bank,
yes, he gave me a slap.
no, hold on, broad daylight,
Yes,
and people were there.
yes,
They
because
saw it.
they did.
He wasn't arrested.
I didn't, because of I'm a public person. I didn't want. I thought about so many things within 1 second, and I just let it go.
Okay, what do they call this Dunamis singer? Osinachi. Osinachi wasn't a public person. So when public person want to die, God will say, you will not die because you are a public person. Madam, maybe at the end of the day, I will ask you why you come to this place when you are true. Because it's the same you now that don't want both your face and his face to be shown, which we are respecting your request. It's the same you that they slapped in bank according to you that you are. Didn't your husband know that you are a public person before slapping you in the public? Go ahead, madam.
That's why I didn't retaliate, because I know he's a hot temper person.
That
So
he
we
will
won't
kill
start
he
creating
will
scene.
create scene and kill everybody in the bank.
That was the
Maybe
last.
at the end of the day, I will take two of you to the station. Let me see his reaction as a James Bond, or maybe you are Jackie Chan. If you make that statement again, I will I will not take you to Afonka. I will take you to gender unit in Ikeja, right here from this office. I don't want to hear who he is, so I just want to hear your statement. Let's talk.
That was the last time he did that, because I had to call his people and report. So that one aside. But the issue now is I want him to take responsibility, because he's getting comfortable with it. Because he saw that I reported him to this place. He started buying food. He started buying food because I reported him to this place.
Since when
I
did you
want
reported into this place?
that was last year. That was
Last
last
year?
year. Yeah, last week.
Last week.
Yes.
So you have started paying school fees,
He has not paid school fees, so
started buying food. Like how much did you
because
think the food was?
I don't normally he doesn't like give he's not the type that gives a woman money. Maybe you think you buy and keep change. I don't know. I don't know his reason. So you get the food and bring it up.
Are you a movie star? Did you act?
I don't act.
All right. Is that all you have to say?
Yes, I why I'm saying it is because of my
No,
health.
don't
I
worry.
can't because even the last time I told him to see my daughter out to because he's looking for admission. I should go with him to Ikeja. He just called me like, did I drop money? So I was like, is it your daughter that I'll be paying your boss money as you're going to drop in? Now, what is that? And I said, yes, I gave him money. I gave her money, which I did. And when they came there, she was like, open your bag. Did the money give? I don't understand. I can't take it anymore because the responsibility is affecting my health. That's why I said come over and I should come over to the place so that you should take responsibility, sir.
All right. If I understand you now, okay, we're going to allow him talk in case whatever you have said so far is true. If I understand you, you are not reporting him because he used to beat you. That is not why you are here. And you are
Um,
not expecting us to take action if at all what you said is true.
yes, everything is included because when I came here to field, they say it's all in one. It's all in one.
So if we
That's why
if
I'm
we
going into
so
that.
if we find out that he has been maltreating you, abusing you, brutalizing you, that means you are going to allow us do what the law says we should do.
Okay, sir.
No, I'm asking.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Over to the man. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
I can't hear you, sir.
Afternoon.
All right. Your name, please.
Ojogbane.
All right. As you are about to respond to the statement, or rather the allegation she levied against you, you can also say whatever you want to say, maybe something that led to whatever situation you are in we had today. Like I do say, there is no smoke without fire. So you don't just need to respond to what she said alone. You can give us your own statement.
Well, I came for two reasons. I knew everything would just roll up in all the accusation or whatever she just presented before your office. Uh, they are fabrications, essentially baseless. It's up to her. One of the reasons I came, I knew she would come up with all the points. Is for you to see me as I stand. I'm not a monster. That is one. And then secondly, respect for an organization like this is something that I know and I've been here before.
Uh,
Marriage that I entered, I knew all my responsibilities. And if I can't meet up their reasons, I am not like defending myself, but it's my inability, and which is not down to my power. As a young man, I worked hard. I'm more like a self-made person, if there's any word like that. 2000
Go ahead, sir. Sorry about that. I'm with you.
2013 ending, I was out of regular job, no salary. Sometimes it happened like November, October 2013. By 2014 April, I picked something maybe something to just hold and then be doing. And I did it for 2 years. That lasted 2016. I could not continue. I discussed this with her. The stress of
I'll
going
call you
to
back, sir.
Lekki, coming back 1 a.m. and the following morning again, maybe I need to position embassy at 8 o'clock with the expatriate. It was too hard for me. I could not. How much is the salary? Everything goes on
Transportation.
transport. At the time I need to fly back from Egbeda to VI, my life was involved. On many occasions it was like a breathtaking. And I left and I just resigned to fate, looking forward to job and then doing the side hustling. That was what I was doing. Of course, my responsibility would have suffered in this process in terms of meeting them up. We're all doing all this together, believing God and then doing the best we can. Probably one day I'll get back on my feet. Now, in the process, she is also like hustling as well, doing those sales and whatever. And I took it upon myself, principally as a vanguard. Let me stand behind this woman. And that's what I have been doing full time. When I mean full time, I mean full time. The logistics aspect of it, I am 100% involved. It's not something to contest on. It has taken toll on my health, on my mental being, on whatever, to ensure that let's have some little remedy at home in terms of what comes out of it as proceed. That was what I was doing with her alongside. While I still figure out time again and then go on and on with mine. Issue of payment were coming. We never sit together to discuss anything. All I hear is bill here and there. This bill is ready. The other bill is ready. The other bill is ready. Is it not something that we should sit down together and then figure out and then do some plus and minus and do priorities? Because she was in charge of the business and controlling the finance, she does anything she wants. And that's been her attitude. She can just wake up one morning, she says she's sick. If you are sick, is it hospital? You can try Panadol a day or two. He said, that's how do they call it in their normal something again? Is it self-medication? Panadol first, a day or two, go to hospital. On many occasions, I followed her to hospitals. Right inside the hospital there, the doctor will be winking nose to me because she can't even explain what brought her there. That talking like somebody that is not coherent. At the time, I just got fed up. How could you just come? Something is wrong with you. You don't even know. You subject yourself to them. Now, this guy, they make their money. The next thing, go and do scan. Go and do this. Go and do this. They have to make money. That's why they are there. Some of this bill is not something I can afford. I can't. Issue of Panadol, you take yourself to hospital. The next thing is admission. Where will I have money from? I don't have it anywhere. The money that she has, which she has control of it, I'm sure that's what is propelling her. Any explanation, any advice to get her to understand and see common reason, she says no. Back to issue of school fees. I'm just saying maybe when you ask me a question, I'll be able to respond as appropriate.
Not living is
We had a good school very close to where we were staying before. Even when we moved to some place like 5 months interval, we're still keeping that school and then return to the same environment after 5 months. Virtually all the four of them came through that school. I mean, we're going through that school from the first to the fourth. Sometime last year, she changed their school. A school fee of the one particular person is more than what the four of them were paying from the former school. And when she was choosing it,
who moved them to
she
the
did. when she was using, I think there
How
will
much?
be
How much were you paying the first school?
altogether 16, 12, 13, like that. I think the last.
Madam, when you were talking, your husband is not. He was just like a statue. He never shake. He didn't do anything. But there was a particular time you make a statement that he just look at you. He look at you. I stare at you as if, are you sure of what you are saying? Kind of. But he never uttered anything. And that is the same thing I'm expecting from you. This is how we operate in this office. So what brought you to this office before?
Myself.
Mm.
I've never been here before.
Okay, I thought you said you were.
No. I know about.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So the school fee we even started from 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. It was graduating and graduating until 16. None of them paid more than 20,000. None of them paid more
And
than
there are how many children?
4.
Let's even say 100 times 4, 80 per 10.
Yes,
Let's believe they were moved from 80 to how much now?
over 200.
Over 200.
Over 200. And I called him and said, well, let's believe God, things will change. And I'm somebody that have faith as well and believe in God. I'm thinking one day we'll get a breakthrough that all this thing will not be. So that has been the problem. They are former school. Difficult for them to send them home. Before they do, they will call me on phone and say, Madam, sometimes we can actually carry over this fee, something that is 70,000 or 80, as we're saying. I could actually carry it over. They've never been sent out of school once. And they moved to the new place last year, September. It became an issue, burden. Every day I have to go to school to keep begging them, keep begging them, keep begging them. And between that period and now, I've not been able to tie up any serious money from all the hustling I've been doing. Any other one I have, if it's beans I can buy, I buy. Now, if I let's I forget why I am involved with buying, because it is more like a flirt to me, and she enjoyed it at the time. On my way coming from work, I don't come empty-handed. I branch through market, pick all those things. Even when she has money, she do send me herself. Even as we stay now, go to Agegio, it's you that know how to buy meat, so it's you that know how to meet these outside people. That's what she does. On her own, she has sent me severally, countless times with that number. So it's more like a habit. Where are you? She will call me. It's okay, please buy so things while coming. Even when I don't even have money, she will just say, don't worry, I will give it to you. Or even I will even leave home. It's not, it's a normal practice. It's not like I choose going to market. I love doing it. And then it became somehow like my responsibility, so to speak. So that has explained that part. Now back to the issue of fee. It's been a problem. Like 200 is something I can't tie down in terms of savings. Very difficult all the time, begging and begging the school authority, let them have reason. In between time, she will just find a way and then pay. We are talking about 2 terms she did. Now I so much believe that so much money that is coming out of what we are doing, what she is doing, and she claimed it, should be able to pay all those things. Sometimes July this year she called me. She said there's a lot of debt on ground from all those places she's sourcing goods to sell online. That can I take over the visit? So well, I didn't say anything because in the first place, she shouldn't even be the one to advise me or encourage me. And as it were, some few jobs were on ground and they were calling me for them. I was going. And I did all that I could, all the money I earned, all of them, I committed them into the money, into the food between September and this current time until the house ran out of food stuff. It became a bigger problem again.
When did she or both of you change their school?
September last year.
Just last year.
Just last year. They just did a session there.
That is theory 10.
It's just a year there now.
A year. Do you still have the old school number?
Yes, I have.
Because we are going to confirm how much they were paying and how much they are paying now. Go ahead.
So it became a bigger problem for me to cope. Anytime something is out of the house, little understanding and then believing God that something will happen, the blame will always be on me, which I don't have problem. Now, the issue of human right came for me. That's like it is the worst thing that has happened to me in my life. For me to come out like this and then address, thank God for provisions as available in your practice to get it like maybe something like privacy kind of. For me, this is the worst day of my life. If she is done with the marriage, it's better let her leave than to subject me to this ridicule and embarrassment. This is a lady that moves from compound to compound. She will see my friend and tell them how I've not been responsible. Move from neighbor to neighbor in the house in the compound of 12 flats. Those she barely knows their name. Telling that everybody has secrets. Sir, with due respect to you, you have yours. You are a family man.
Everybody.
I'm not just saying something abstract, something you go through it. When this issue came, the day your right man called me, I was running errand for her. Was coming from either Yanakwajo or Lapuko, that Jendon shop to drop those words. And from there again, I need to move to Abulodu. From there, on my way, I will just go and check up for maybe if there's anything for me to do quickly and come back. The man called me. I said, okay, I am out of the house. I am heading towards Ajao because I wanted to connect Ajao from there. It's okay. He didn't hear me. I later asked, where are you? He said, I am on my way to Kenu. I said, okay, meet me at Kenu. Less than 10 minutes, 20 minutes, ask your dispatch rider, he met me there. Says, that's why it's not good to lie. I collected that later and I went and I passed through a friend, a senior friend. I said, sir, this is what I'm going through. Is look at the letter. I opened it, he was the one that read it. He said, this is bad. Why will your wife do all this? He didn't say anything again. And after a while, I said, go and kneel down and beg this woman. Not that she doesn't love you, but she must have taken a lot. Go and beg. That was the last thing I could do. I went, I knelt down on my knee and begged her. Somebody asked me to do it. And I can't say no to somebody that is superior to me in terms of age and experience. I am doing it. There is no point to arguing. This is where I find myself. This is not the first time, it's the second time I'm begging. And that I should do whatever possible best and put this thing in order. In fact, no conversation, I should go and set that one out first before coming. But for the outstanding school fee, for the outstanding school fee that she borrowed money from, I should give him time. He will look into it and call me back. He will see what he can do. And I left. I told him, now you borrowed money from a compound woman. This woman does not greet me. She does it and complain to her. I met her on the road at the bus stop. She was just looking at me and then passed me by. I was shocked. Some subsequent meeting again like that, I told her this woman is not greeting me. Then one day said she borrows some money from this woman. Somebody that does not greet me, you are going to borrow money from her. The following day, the woman came and brought later. I should sign over the school fees that my wife borrowed from her.
How much?
290. That's okay. Madam, since she has signed, that suffices as far as the signature is concerned. We'll see what we can do. Say, no, I must sign. I say, in the first place, you said end of the month. That was end of the month of September. I wouldn't have borrowed this money and asked for 3 weeks for me to pay almost 300. It's not possible. We'll see what we can do. And then she dropped the data and left. And my wife said, why didn't I sign? I said, this signature on this thing will definitely present problem. Why will you go and arrange a loan of 3 weeks for 300,000. If she's a friend that want to help, she will help and say, okay, I will give you time. This woman does not greet me, you know. And when she entered this house, she was not friendly. I knew she was out for trouble and I refused to sign. She signed and left. I said, no problem, we'll see what we'll do to sort that money out. Ever since that issue of that money came, she has been like looking for one or two things that this woman will come for me. She will, if I think I can treat any other person as I'm treating her, I will see what to happen. Well, Nigeria still has law. People don't just go and do anyhow. And if you even owe somebody, it's not even enough for you to even put laws into your hands. I am not agreeing that we are not paying, we're going to pay, but meantime, please go and sort this thing out with this woman. Beg her, give us more time. I don't know whether she has done that, but that is the immediate causes of this report that she just brought to your office right now. This is just the immediate causes. Any other one were just like something she needs to just add up and add up and add up and then get a case before your office. That is what I can tell you for now. If there's any other question you ask me, maybe I will be able to uh, get a fresh response.
All right. Uh, Madam, how much was the first school fees before you transfer your children, and why did you transfer them?
I was paying 17.
Use the mic.
No, I used to pay together. Like I paid all of them together. But the last one was they increased it to 20. I used to pay everything together.
When you pay everything, how much in
Ah,
total?
they're always changing it, but the HM, if I check my charts,
Like,
the HM, 20, 17,
then
the
maybe in
higher,
a term
the
you have.
secondary school started paying 20. The thing is, even since they were in
No, no,
nursery
no.
school,
Let's talk about the
okay,
question I asked you.
okay,
I'm not asking for more statement for now. If you want
okay,
to have additional statement, there will be time for that.
okay.
Like, how much were you
20, I
paying?
think the last one I paid was
20
20K.
times 4.
That's secondary school. Then the primary,
How
I think
many were in secondary then?
there were four before one graduated. It was three that was remaining. We immediately one graduated
If
because
3 were in secondary school, that is
no,
60,000.
not three. Oh, two was in primary school. Then two was in secondary school before
That is
one graduated.
20 and less than 20. That is, let's put it in 80. How much are you paying now?
I'm paying 209.
219.
Yes, and I have my reasons for
No,
moving
we'll
there.
go to the reasons.
Okay.
You know this smoke. When you see smoke, like this morning, I already set fire behind my house to burn some herbs. And I set fire, there was smoke everywhere. And somebody who may not understand will say, why is there smoke? Somebody that understand will say, it's because there is fire there. See, we will come to beating, that one I don't want to hear it with my ear. I don't want to hear with my ear, man beating a woman. If you follow what women used to do, no, you won't beat them below, you will cut off their head. But that is why marrying a woman, in some tribe, they will give you pig. Say, train this pig, and you'll be living inside the same house, sleeping inside the same bed. Because when you bath a pig, like the way you used to bath your pet dog, in the next few seconds, it will not only come down from that bed, it will just look for mud, rub themselves, and come back to your bed. And you are told not to kill that pig, I mean. That is how we should see women. Not that they are dirty. I'm not trying to say they are dirty. There is what woman will tell you. If you are not matured enough, you will beat her like they say you beat her in public. And at the end of the day, people will insult you, call you stupid one because you are not meant to beat a woman. You should know this before marrying a woman, that all these things will come. When life is sweet, you hear sweet word. If you did not do anything sweet in that moment, you will hear ugly word, stupid word. They might call you all sort of names that you don't want to hear. They will gossip you. Some women will gossip their husband with another, even with family member and outsiders. Some women want to leave marriage. They will call your enemy and ask, if you know what I'm passing through at home, can you please tell me what to do? You say, to an extent, you didn't even ask your friend. You went and asked somebody that is enemy to the family, if I thought there's enemy. So, will you start beating her? Apart from law, it's because of their softness, their weakness, if I may use that word, that the law said we should not beat women. If women were strong like men, which law will say we should not fight? So think about it. Why did they say we should not beat women? Is it because they give birth to your children? No, it's because they are soft. Man to man, they call it two fighting, or they charge both of you for half-rate. But woman to man, they can't charge you. They will charge you for assault. Not because they are woman. They are woman. They are called woman because they are all soft. They are kind. If they want to be kind, they forget things easily. They forgive easily. They get angry easily. Everything they do it easily. The way they get angry easily, that's how they forget about it and forgive you easily. You beat them, their parents will call that this marriage will be over, must be over. Yeah, they cry to their parent, of course. But when we take an action, they say, please leave man, don't worry, he has better go. So that makes them woman, and that makes them soft. That makes them people you cannot just lay your hand upon. By the time women are trained even from God, that we cannot fight like man to man, you will see the law also will change. Even the law will support men. Whatever may be the case, you are supposed to be the man that you are. But aside that, all this, we will come to the beating aspect of it. If at all the marriage will work or things will change, you have to start from the beating. So now, what I was saying about fire and smoke, a man who claimed to have been working in airport or making some money lost his job in 2013, he said. And you now become the breadwinner of the family as God may have it, so that both people will not collapse, family will not collapse, according to his statement or word against word. How did you now take your children from that school of 80,000 at most to 200 or something, when you know, according to he has not secured a permanent job, he said?
Hello,
So
sir.
let's talk about the children. Were they not doing well academically?
Sir, he's telling you that he lost a job some years ago. Even while he was working, was he taking care of me? Was he taking care
He
of the
married
children? He
you
was
in
not.
2004.
Yes.
He married you 2004.
He
And
can't.
he lost his job 2013. Then you said everything started 3 years later. We'll come to that.
The main job that he lost does not mean he was not doing other jobs at the airport. He's always at the airport. I knew he was, even while he was, even when he had the main job, he was not still taking care of me. It was even then that even before I even gave birth to my second son, it has started. So it has been part of him, and I've been calm
Madam,
about
did
it.
your husband lost job?
He lost it at that. That was then.
Tell us the job of your husband now.
The one he's doing now.
Yeah.
It's still airport job. They deal with charter. He has his ID card. I don't know if it's in his body. Like yesterday, he went to job. He just got. I'm just seeing him this morning.
So he goes to job every day.
He's always telling me he's going to. Yes.
He said he was helping you to
No,
dispatch.
what I'm doing is, I know I sell online. I'll call him. Where are you? Are you in so place? He help me to do that, and
Somebody
I
that
pay
is
him.
at work. Wait,
I
we'll come to
no.
the payment. We will come to the payment. I ask you if your husband go to work
It's not.
every day.
Yeah, it's not permanent job per se.
If job is not permanent, will the money be permanent?
No, that's why I said he does agent work and he sells car.
And he dispatch for you, you pay him. How? Let's talk about
It's
the
not
payment.
every day now.
If you know your husband is out of cash, Like me now, I will not have time to leave my work and dispatch for my wife, even though he may use it to
He does
take
it
care
at
of.
his own convenient time, sir.
And why should he have a convenient time when he's supposed to be working Monday to Saturday?
Airport job, the charter he does is not that you must go to work every day. That's how it is.
Why are you paying him?
He will ask for delivery money, man, because he does logistics. So he helps me. And sometimes if I'm not
So
feeling
a
too well,
man who goes out every day to see if he can come across something good, like what to bring home. For instance, a man who feel even though I got no job of my choice, but going out I may be connected. Does that mean the man is financially okay? Because for you to have taken your children, hold on, mother. What I want to hear should be my children were not doing good academically. Hence, I approach social school because my neighbors, my sister, cousin, or whatever, they are in that same school and they are doing pretty cool more than my children. Can I know why
I took them
took
from
them
there.
from 80,000 to 200 or something?
I left them there, and they were there before because one of them was doing arts, and I allowed her to graduate. Even while she was in that school, was he paying the money? Was he not seeing the money?
How they are paying is not what I'm asking. Why
I
did you
moved her
take
because
them?
they don't have lab, and both of them are science students. Three of them are science students. So I allowed the one that is doing arts to finish there. That was why I moved them. And it's not that he's not aware.
Okay. You know why I'm trying to say this? From 80,000 to 2 something, although you are not really specific whether it's 250 or 290 or
209 for
220.
all of them.
What?
209 for all of them.
209. That is just like 210,000. Is it not
Yes,
209?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. From 80,000 to 209, did you call him to a meeting before you do that?
Yes, he's aware of everything. He's aware of everything. It's because he has not been paying even the
And
former
he
school.
believe it's you that will shoulder the responsibility.
I can't be doing that forever. See my gray
you
hair.
don't understand what I mean. The reason why he may agree because he has not been caring for his family. He believe even though you took them to 1 million school,
I will
you will
still.
still be responsible for that. His own is just to say yes, you can go ahead. Is that not what you mean?
Exactly, sir.
Good and fine. Sir, were you told or called to a meeting that these children of yours, of ours, will be transferring or moving to a higher academical center?
No.
Jesus.
Hold on. Sam, can I?
Go ahead. Nobody is stopping you to say
No,
something.
she's stopping me already.
She said Jesus. Jesus is
No,
for the
it's
Christian.
Anyway, good. Your question is, was I called to a meeting?
Yeah. Were
And
you
the answer is
informed?
no.
Were you informed? Maybe I can use informed.
Yes, use the word informed.
Yeah.
When was I informed?
When were you informed,
Yes,
sir?
that's another thing. This woman takes decision in the house.
No, let's talk
No,
about the school
no,
first.
sir, I am going somewhere. It's part of those decisions.
Yeah.
If it has been called to a meeting, maybe that would have been consultation.
Yeah.
Two of us
Before
would
the action.
before the action.
Yeah.
She just came. These children will leave the school. For me, it's a good idea. But I told her, how are we going to get this money? At this 70, we are struggling. God is my witness. It's not about it. It's so many things that he just said. I will say so many things that will shock you. It's a pleasure now. When I started coming here yesterday, 2 days ago, I was not happy, sir. But the last 10 minutes, I'm beginning to like get relaxed now. I'm not like AG again. This woman is a drama queen. What do I mean? This case she's bringing is not for to disturb your program here. You are doing a good work. Unfortunately,
Right.
she's bringing a case that is not your. But it's not up to me to decide whether it's your case or not your case. But for what I know, she takes decision. She is the freest woman on earth.
And let's talk
So,
about
no,
that.
no, I am going
How do
somewhere.
you mean it's not my case?
No. What do you? No, you will get to know at the end of the day. It is something that you will laugh at it. I'm going somewhere.
Even here, we have cases we laugh
No,
at.
no,
We
no,
have
no.
serious cases.
Yes,
We have
this
it's only murder and criminal case that we don't
so
handle.
you are laughing now. when you said I was beating her doing this,
No,
doing this.
the beating will come to that.
No,
We'll come to that.
no, I'm just putting so many
I
things.
can never laugh over that.
No. You just said it. Did I allow you to
Go ahead. Go ahead.
as if like as guilty as charged? But there's no problem. So I was not informed. She just okay. Broad list of schools. These are the schools. Which one do I? I said, have you gone to any of these schools? Say yes. What is their school fee? I asked. And their school fee were almost the same as ours. They are public schools. Public schools exist for who can know, who can't afford. Are you telling me public schools are no longer good anymore? He said, no, I should not worry myself about that. That was the word she used. That God will help us. And I took that as a good prayer. I said, Amen. If she likes, let her come with her blackmail and propaganda. She has been the one paying. Record does not like her. And I don't want to waste your time. Maybe let me just say what I need to say now in case you may not have time to hear it.
Go ahead.
For instance, if I go to where I'm going to in the airport and there's school fees to pay, do I need to go to that school before that place? It's hard. You hand over the money to. Let her be saying it. I'm going to print my account and then return it to you. Sir, that is one. There are certain payment that I don't do it, I transfer to her. And thank God it's from my account. She said I've never done anything since 2006, according to her. But you will be shocked that at least there will be 2008, 2009, or 10, maybe 16 money transferred to her. Ask her what purpose is that money. I can take that pain because of the diligence you are bringing into this work. I can take that pain and bring it up. Madam, so money, 2006, 8, you said this man did not do anything again. This is 2010, 2012. Why is this money from this account? That is something I will do for you. And I'm also doing it at the same time. Maybe it will help others, or maybe listeners, or maybe it will be like a reference for you people. So I am standing like this. All everything I'm wearing belongs to this woman. The shirt, the wristwatch.
According to her, or you are telling us
I
the fact.
I am just telling you the fact. Anything I'm wearing, she buys them for me.
She buys them for you.
She buys them
You
for
can
me.
see that.
No. I just say, just look me well. I have not said anything bad about her. She can look for whatever she needs to name me, to give me bad name. She's not a bad person. That I can tell you.
What you are saying now, for it, she do take care of your growth and all that. Or
is-
you are telling us, is it idiomatic expression?
It's not idiomatic. What she has as a problem is lack of a priority, like to prioritize things. For instance, you are officer of the law. By maybe this is another side extension of it.
Yeah.
Your salary is 100,000. Your budget should not be more than 100,000.
Yeah, for sure.
That is the biggest problem that she has. Wonderful woman as she is, but that is her problem. And the moment she just run into that hitches of not being able to, live over those ones, everything returns down to me. And God has helped me. She is talking about sickness. I am sick. I have never done any test. I am over 50. I have not done any test. I am sick in the body, but it's the mercy of God that is helping me. Your person called me that day. I told you I was sick. Somebody called me here. I was coming from Ikorodu, Jendo, to go and drop her load. On my head. Can she deny that one? Can you go to Ikorodu and come back? When last did she go to Ikorodu? How many supply has been done since the last time she went there? She's the one doing it.
But she said she do pay you.
What is she paying me? Ask her now. When I was going, she gave me 3,500 to go to Ikorodu. I will explain. 3,000, I'll go to Abulodu first bank. Go to Ikorodu, come back. Then go to Abulegba again. 3,000. Sit down. From Yanapaja to Ikorodu is 1,000. 1,000 to and fro, is it not 2,000?
Yeah.
The load I'm carrying, they charge 500. I wrote the list I gave to her.
That is 2,500.
From the Ikorodu garage to Sabo, the Tamaga road is 500. Go up, 500. Is it not 3,500 already?
Yeah.
I went to Abulodu. That woman gave me 500. I heard it. I went to Minabuleba. By the time I came to Yanapaja, I was stranded. I trekked all the way from Yanapaja down home. I told her, because we were going to appear that day, she knew I had no money. She just, okay, take 1,000. In fact, she was the one that transported me down here day before yesterday. I'm not lying.
Were you people here day before yesterday?
Yes, we were here.
You came to join it yourself.
No, we didn't. We came, they said there
were
was
not
no
seated.
sitting, so we could come back for the following day. So she is the one that did the payment. So as it is, I can't take responsibility
Hold
for.
on a minute, let's quickly correct this. I was told by the workers here that you people couldn't wait because we were here first. You people were not here. Then the president who was supposed to anchor, he said, okay, let her quickly rush to Ikeja. Then whenever you people are here, they should ask you to hold on or wait rather. When she now called, they now said the people came, they said they cannot wait, that they have given date for today. They gave themselves date for today. I don't know how how true is that. You are just saying different thing now.
I mean, did I complain? I did not.
No, it's not about
No,
complaining.
no,
I'm
no,
only
no,
complaining
no, no,
about
no.
these people now.
No.
So if what you are saying is not true, let them defend themselves because we are tired of maybe them making decisions for something that is supposed to be done. And look at what you complain about the transport. If you people have waited for us, or if they have informed us before you left that they are here, maybe the case would have been taken care of.
Maybe I will leave them to explain themselves. But what happened that day?
Use your mind.
I was sorry. We were giving 12. I was giving 12:30 on my, and she was calling. She called the previous day. I told her I'm sick because I was on my way from Ikorodu. My head was aching. I even told her, please, can I have Panadol to take on my way to Ikorodu? There was no Panadol. I left. I came. So the following day, she called me. I came. I came like 16 minutes to normal meeting time, either 12:15 or so, which the meeting was for.
No problem, sir. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I don't have problem.
Then we are very sorry anyway.
No.
Then she gave you 3,000. She said, "I be 3,500."
Yes.
And you spent over that.
Yes.
Although somebody tip you 500. You say
No. Yeah, one of the delivery. Yes.
tip you 500 as a deliver.
For.
Then at the end of the day, you were stranded. You trekked home.
Yes.
So when you now arrive, how much did he pay you?
Nothing. She didn't pay me anything.
Okay, let's talk.
Sir, that is not even the issue.
No, it's the issue
No.
because it's in her statement. Give her mic.
Okay.
We'll talk about this last one. He said, your husband said, which date? This previous one, the last one, to Ikorodu, Ojodo, what you call it?
After that, that's
Yes. How much did you give your husband to dispatch that fateful day?
I gave him 3,500.
3,500.
And like I told you before, it came to a time that I stopped.
No.
Okay.
We must
I
stop
gave
it.
him. I told you I used to pay him
You
because
say you do pay him.
when I stopped giving him
No,
the
madam,
job,
let's talk about this.
I gave him 3,500, and when he came back, he complained that he spent more than that and brought list of what he spent. And then I now said, okay, take 1,000 naira to cover up.
Were
That
you
was
giving
what
1,000?
the following day.
Were you giving 1,000?
Yes, the following
I
day.
know what I'm asking,
I
sir.
said it.
There's difference between
I said it.
explanation and answer. You spent the whole 3,000, including what they tip you. That is 3,500.
Yes.
At the end of the day, you trek home.
Yes.
So if she gave you 1,000, if you remove the 500 they tip you, what did she give you? If you subtract the 500 you borrowed her, let's believe what they tipped. Hold on, sir. Hold on. Let's believe what they tipped you is supposed to be for you. In it. Now you spend it along the transport. That means you even use your money they tip you and pay the tip fare. So now that he have given you 1,000, if you were to remove the money you borrowed her, let's see that borrowed the 500, what will you have?
No, sorry. Let me explain. The 500 was not actually a tip; it was a delivery.
Okay, it's her money.
Yes.
Okay.
No. It is a delivery. It's those ones that are picking the item that pay for the delivery.
And they are paying for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Not she pay
That
for
is-
me.
that
And I
is-
can tell you she
At
can't.
least what you got was 1,000.
So to speak.
It's
And
1,000.
I use it to cook beans that same day.
Na me for
So
cook beans for you.
same beans that same day.
You work to support your family.
Sir, this is
Whether you work for your wife in your wife company, you still have to use it on her and her family. That is obvious.
It's just by way of explanation.
No, it's
my
okay.
activities, how it revolve around.
Sir, where are you working now?
Okay, as I am now, I am jobless.
Since when?
I've just said this is 2016.
Okay, but you do go out the way you hustle for your wife to also hustle for yourself.
Yes.
Where did you hustle? Even though you did not call the name of the people, at least where did you hustle now?
Like she said, if I have anybody that put up a request for car, I enter the street
And look for car.
begin to look for the car.
Okay. Can you go to our car shop and take pictures of those cars and market them?
Yes, I was doing that.
No, can you still do it?
The reason the platform I was using before was free. Now there's a subscription already.
How much?
5,000 every week.
Every week.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
So, but for 5 cars.
Okay.
So, if I have cars that I value them as fast-moving cars, I can actually commit 5,000 and 1 week. Who knows? I might just get one offer.
1,000 1 week. 5,000 1 week.
5,000 for 5 car 1 week.
That's a month is going to be like
20.
20,000.
20. So those.
And if you cannot make sales, will they drop it?
No.
It will be there.
So, maybe the next time you apply, that kind of 5,000 is no longer available on the bouquet again. They will just tell you it's 15,000.
Okay.
So that's it. But if you have cars there, no problem.
Okay, Sir, let's talk about your job. Where did you get money from now? Outside your working for your wife, where else did you get money from?
I have just explained something.
That is for the car. They say you do go to even airports
daily. As it is now,
use your mic, sir.
Yeah, if you have
let somebody assist me using mine.
Sorry, like this.
Yeah.
I do. I won't say clearing and forwarding, but if you have items going to anywhere, Europe and America, you call me. I pick up those items and then deliver them. That is what I do at the airport. And also,
you work with NACO, sir?
Not my activities take me to NACO.
Okay, you just help me now and deliver it.
For instance, I have 5 kg of item to send to America, my sister. How much is it? The NACO people, the agent may take 25.
Yeah.
I'll give you 30. I can't go over that because you definitely must have asked 1 or 2 other persons before meeting me.
Okay, both your transport, everything.
Everything just depend on how depend on the quantity of the kilo. You understand? So that is what is obtainable. It's not a fixed something. You can be called today in the next.
That is why they say you always go to the airport.
Not always.
That is why
yes.
she says so.
Yes.
Not that you have a fixed job there.
No, I don't.
There is
so that is so anything aviation, you call me.
Madam, can you write? They should give you pen and paper to be writing your question because I can't be attending to every finger you raise.
No, I don't have nothing.
So, Oga, you mean you cannot be traced to any work now? Permanent work apart from that?
No, not at all. No permanent.
Okay, now, she said you have women. When I say women, you are a lover man and you spend on them and she's aware. You have why when she was saying this?
These are just frivolous accusations.
Okay, let's listen to her.
And they are baseless.
She said she's never said it's baseless. She said there is an evidence, she said. Or rather a witness. Madam, go ahead.
Okay. He said he doesn't have a job.
No. Hold on about the job.
Because I have evidence.
Hold on first. We are coming there.
Okay.
I did not give you mic because of the job.
Okay, sir.
You said your husband has
Yes.
women outside,
Yes,
and he spends
he spends on them and
on
he
them.
drinks too.
Eh?
And he drinks too and
You
comes
know,
home late.
if somebody is frustrated in Nigeria,
Mm.
he can easily become a drunkard. Thank God he's
What?
not yet a drunkard. You will not be a
He
drunkard.
is
Let's
oh.
wait first. He's a drunkard.
He is oh. When money enters
Hold
his
on
hand.
now.
Okay, sir.
Did you mean he's a drunkard?
He is and he knows.
No, I want you to pronounce it.
He's a drunkard.
Good. The case is becoming soft. A drunk is going to be an influence of alcohol. Let's talk about
The women he kills.
the women and how he spent on them. Because
Yes.
you told the house that you have evidence for that.
I have evidence.
So
Because
tell us one. Tell us one and show us evidence. Prove the evidence.
okay, let me just show you one. Not there's one that is up in at the barracks there that I know.
Mami
And
Barra.
there's one that is Graceland Estate that I know. Which anytime she said she's hungry, she has not done this, she has not done that, she will send money. You send money to her. So that was when I discovered what he's doing in the house is deliberate. That if he knows he can be taking care of somebody
How
outside,
did
how
you
can
know the woman
it's
belongs?
fun.
Okay, what is the content of the message you saw there?
Should I show you?
Read notes, just explain. If you have it, you have it in your
I
phone.
have.
Yes, explain and then show us. Let her have her phone. First and foremost, you explain to us. Okay, you have your phone with you.
Yes.
Good and fine. Because if your guy not get work, you know they take care of few people and he's having side chick,
Concerning the job,
madam, one after the other. So, sir, why did you decide to just stuck in that particular hustle? Like, you see a car, maybe today you don't see a car, you go to narco, maybe nobody. Why not look for something?
Sir, I have looked for, I have not been able to lay hand.
Now you offer, madam.
Sir, sorry. I have. And I keep pressing every day, anytime. So it is not my design to be hustling 247 without having a fixed
When
income.
are you ready?
I'm not ready. My phone is.
No problem. We can be talking about that. Let's talk about the job.
About the job, I know he's working, and I wanted a better job for him. I wanted like where he's coming from now. Can he tell you where he's coming from? He's coming from that, and I have evidence for that. Wait, I'm coming. Like the job, like I told him if he wants a better job. I've been talking to people to get him a better job. Like my sister's husband, he gave him one, and he rejected it
Which one?
at Papa,
Oh,
and he rejected it.
give him mic.
And another one again, I gave him.
Madam, one after the other, not be machine. That's why I say we should do it live video so that people can call in and assist you. Were you given any job?
Nobody give me any job.
Nobody informed you, nobody called you, and you were not informed by your wife. Yeah, there
Nobody.
is a supposed job
No.
in that location.
No.
All right.
Should I explain what she's claiming, or let me just leave it at that?
No, you can't leave it like that. You can't be the only one saying the truth. Everything she is saying is fallacy.
No, the same way everything I'm
Talk
saying.
about the job.
I am just telling you that
Yeah.
nothing, no job
You
was
say you
given.
want to say something.
That's what I'm just telling you now. Should I say something now?
Yes, go ahead.
Now, for instance, I said I should go and be doing conductor. Is that a job for me? I can't stand it. That is
Is
one.
he really conducting?
No. I am going somewhere.
Please,
I
let
am.
us not be
No.
romantic about
No. I am. I'm just telling you. She has even told me, maybe sarcastically, go and look for break work to do. Do. That is one. One day, the sister-in-law, the brother-in-law called me. In fact, I was on my way to Alakoko that day.
Can you drive?
Yes, I do.
Not professionally.
No, I mean I drive, but not a gifted professional person because my head is full. So I know I need concentration on the road. So I can't take a professional driving work. So he called me and said, I will call you when I get down. By the time I called him, I didn't even explain anything. I didn't know that he has informed my wife. And meanwhile, I was telling my wife, this is what this man said, though. As far as I'm concerned, there was no job. They just want to arrange something for me and say, okay, there's job. There was no job.
They wanted to make caricature.
Exactly, that is it. That is it.
Why did you think so?
I am thinking so because if I say, please, I have a job for you, I will tell you where it is. Take this address, go to social place. Immediately he was asking me, I said, okay, I'm in a noisy place. I can't answer because I was on my way to alarm concern. If it's even serious, why will he not respond to me immediately? That was what the two of them and any other person in that their clique discussed. For me, it shows that there was no job in the first place. They just want to make mockery and get evidence that I don't want to work. And she knows that I'm not a lazy person.
Madam, did you see any of those side chick?
Yeah,
If you just sit down, they'll take it from you. No, you sit. Two of you should relax your brain. I don't understand. I'm missing you seriously. Who is sending that? Who is the green one? Is it your husband? I'm missing you seriously. Miss you, mom. Please send me money to fill my gas. I beg. I used the little money I had yesterday to buy small food stuff in the house. Thank God I had 500 left on me, which was what the kids used to buy bread to school today. Okay, how do we know this is from your husband's? Okay, okay, okay. Let us not prolong this matter. Do you have side chick?
Sir. No, sir.
Okay, who is this person that is asking for favor?
I don't even know. I don't even know where she got it from. I can tell you something. I am here to verify that claim, to authenticate whatever she is bringing for. That one is
Now,
one.
is there any other one?
And then secondly, sir, secondly, maybe I should leave it. It's not something I should discuss now. How she got this information, I don't know. If she can't prove it, I'm sure she must have arranged it with somebody else and transfer to themselves and forward it to her and to bring it forward as an evidence against me. I don't know what she
Madam,
wants
the one
to
you
achieve with that.
screenshot, normally the number supposed to show.
Yes, I have the girl's number.
Hmm?
My name is Ken. I have her number.
Did you call her?
I can't.
I'm only asking
I
if you
didn't. I have her house address. I have it.
okay. I may not say there is something bad in having side chick,
Yes.
and I will not say there is something good having side chick, but if you not sure belleful, not be you, not as in you. If you not sure belleful, mean if your family not sure belleful. Man is always hungry. Man should be hungry because of the family. When a man say I'm hungry, that means the children they have overfeed themselves, academically and otherwise. Side chick, I cannot condemn side chicks, me sitting here. And I cannot encourage side chick, me sitting here. But it's a game of choice. Choice in the sense that you eat belleful, extra go to side chicks. What your wife refuse goes to side chicks. What your children say I no dey wear again goes to side chick children. A situation whereby you will transport both leg, okada and whatever means just to make sure your wife business did not collapse, because that is where the means of surviving is coming from. At the end of the day, you are still having side chick. Not that there's no issue. Some people will come here and tell us, yes, the trouble of my wife. Did you know since this year she has never opened her clothes for me? I can't keep myself. Some people come here, they say the truth, and their wife will begin to beg, say, I'm the one that is chasing my husband as I didn't know, he didn't complain. Many people come here and tell you, I'm not happy having that side chick, but that one gives me peace. That one cook for me. Even when my wife drove me out of the house, I can't go and sleep in the gutter. You know, congee can cause anything. But now, let's believe you don't have side chick. What we are going to ask you, I will tell you, you already know what brought you here with all this statement is poverty. I'm not saying you are poor. Is poverty. Poverty in the sense that if you see her complainer, it has to do with money, 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 money. It has to do with money. So now you are 50, you are looking 30 something. Your feet, it's not about your gray hair. Any 20 something can have gray hair, even stress can make it ripe on time. You are still physically fit the way I'm saying it. Now look for job. How do we look for job? If I go Europe next month by the grace of God, I will show you the work that I will be doing. I will sneak in a phone and let you see the work that I am doing. But in Nigeria, they call me big man. Even if I want to carry bag inside my motor now, before I drop, they don surround me, bring am. If I want to sweep for house, I said, I know, I was trained to sweep, they will not allow me to sweep. Washing of clothes, no way. And I don usually wash clothes with washing machine. There is a way I will wash the color sef. Washing machine can't do it. But did you know if I go abroad, there is no white collar job for me? I work in the kitchen, na me run. I work in the kitchen abroad, they now increase my oyibo, you know when they want to kill you, they'll kill you well. They now increase my hours. I was happy. I worked 3 months with that hours. I can't go back to say I won't work because it was on a contract. I ran away. Then when I get myself, I now apply for DHL. DHL didn't respond to me on time. I applied for UPS. You know they are like, they say UPS now respond to me on time. I work 6 months, my waist break because all that they are small small parcel, you think they are light. But if my waist break, I treat myself, I go back there. I wash toilet for black people even in the asylum seeker. Nigeria were doing big guys. It was €2 per room. I collect €2, I wash their toilets. What am I trying to say, oga? Is when I'm washing that toilet, another person will tell me, you Nigeria people, they don't wash toilet. Why can't you go and work in so place? I say, is there work in so place? They now took me to where I will be doing bicycle repairer and cleaning ground. Meanwhile, I use my bicycle till left for Nigeria. Where I was doing bicycle repairer, somebody say, I saw you barb me hair now. The saloon here is empty and they are paying. I enter saloon. Let me cut my story short. Oga, you can carry shit agbepo with your PhD. Na from there person will say, how can a handsome man like this, a well polished English like this, be doing this job? They will say, oga, we have work for you. You can't sit at home and be looking for pilot job, sir. I'm not saying you do. From washing of toilet, I enter bicycle repairer, I enter saloon. From there, I enter kitchen work from hotel, Golden Tulip Hotel. It's in somewhere, Isolo Road. It's from Holland. I work there in Epe. My first, I say, wow, na me be this. But the way I'm cleaning there, cleaning toilet, that is where person took me to all this place and took me to work there. To the essence, I begin to select job. I thought DHL is the best place. I don't know say that they keep person waste. I become selective, sir. Now you are undergoing all these things, experiencing all these things just because you lost your job. You can't provide the way you should say, no, this is where I want to take my children to and I am ready financially. If I am you, I will start somewhere. Let that money be coming frequently. By the time I help people to address letter, write application, they say, wow, this man is well learned. Why? What is he doing here? You say, Ghana condition. I was working so place. You will be picked. I hate men that will just say, I was a big man before. To hell with I was. I deal with present, not past tense. A man that is like spider is a man that every woman wants. There is no true love if e dey na 1%, and you may not belong to that 1%. But if you are hardworking, you struggle by all means to put food in the table, you think you have a good family, a good wife. I don't like a man that say I was, when I was, go and ask of me. You can verify like Peter Obi. No, 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 no. I like a man that are like spider. They are almost at the ceiling. They were already there. They fall to the floor. They pick again. They go again. They pick again. That is also what women need. 2016, for crying out loud, this is 2022, going to the end of 2022. Before you know, you'll be saying 2023 in 2016. Okay, we are not in 2016 again. Let me tell you, there is job everywhere. I swear. Job dey everywhere, but the type of job we need e no dey anywhere. Who tell you say job no dey? Just start from my office now, go roundabout. They will even tell you you can start now, sir. Even if e remain 3 hours for you to close for the day, they say you can start now, sir. But me of all people, go ask of me for NACO, I can't do this job. Oga, that conductor you can do it. Na your wife sef go come fish ashamed say make dem no talk say my husband na conductor. There, don't do it, it's too risky. You can do it. You can go and apply for this blue bus, government bus. Conductor na inside dem dey sit, dem no dey jump come outside, dem dey dress well. That is because you can do anything to keep your family. You can do anything to derive respect from your wife. Because if you are being disrespected by your wife, from your wife, you will never have a peaceful day when going out. You always feel na me. You be distracted, even your place of work. You people don't have issue. The issue is this money of a thing. This your woman, with the little I've listened from her, is there light? You can do that now. You don't need excuse to do that. Don't waste my phone. With the little time I've given to her to air her mind, she's a bossy woman. You know what I mean? Somebody who wants it exactly how she wants it. She don't know how to adjust. You don't carry children from 280 because you see your husband going out every day. From 80 to 209. Why? Even though your husband gives you go ahead, why can't you think for yourself? Say, if I'm paying like this, not that the children, they are not done. They are still trying. If I'm paying like this, is my business up to this? Will my business produce this? Because it's the gain you get from your business that will use in sponsoring your children, not the capital. Of course, if you use capital to sponsor your children in school, then you have nothing to pay the next term. And when your husband was talking, or when he's talking, the way you resize him like the houseboy he is to you, it's uncalled for. The lucky you may have or you have is because this thing was not televised on video. Yes, your husband is working for you and you are happy. If you are not happy, you still keep on looking for a job for him. Yeah, we have dispatch rider everywhere. He's even enjoying it. Hold on, madam, you can't change what I'm saying, whether you like it or not. We don't follow by complainant here or defendant. This is human rights office. The highest help you can give to the humanities, you donate to our account. You know, we reach me to even share for widows. I mean, they see you here. How do you feel sending your husband to go and dispatch? It's better make it be drunker for inside gutter now. Then as he complain, you give am 5,000, make take drink 2 bottle of beer. NK is 600 now. Are you encouraging him? You makes him more lazy. He works at the airport. He have gate pass. That is gate pass. He has gate pass. Then he's a airport manager. Then you are sending him to go and dispatch. And you say you paid him 1,000. Madam, they fear God. Not even let people hear down say paid him. Say sometimes he used to help me. Don't even put the word paid him 1,000. You still help him to look for work, oh, because frustration can get used to some people. If he has a group they drink together, now what do you expect? You go and work when other people are waiting for him in Mami Market. So you should still sort yourself out as a good wife you are. And for that school, the income of your husband will determine how to pay for the school. If you enter 200, you can still come down to 100. It's very possible. Even the 200 is not enough. But the reason is you should cut your coat according to your size. One small boy of 5 years, they are paying 300 or something for him now in my street. They picked him under us. We televised him, the situation, the father brutalized him, and the mother is nowhere to be found. Somebody who follow us secretly said, I will sponsor him the same school my children they are attending. How much is the school the children is attending? We didn't know. We thought just like no matter how much. At the end of the day, it's 300 or something thousand naira. Just a child. And that is not the most expensive school. So taking your children to such school is not even enough. 4 children for 200,000, just like 50,000. It's not enough, but some of us when you go barrack school, so even though I'm not one of them, many of them are doing well today academically. Public rough school, rough. I'm not saying you people should go to public school. Any private school we assume is far better than public school. So you people should go home and cut your coat according to your size. So let's go to the issue of beating. Okay, use your mic.
Okay, I'm with you.
The issue of beating. She said you beat her even in the bank.
It's still continuation of falsehood. Falsehood.
Everything a lie.
Yes, lie. This is a woman that can stand on the road and stop me by my way. Don't go. Push me.
Yeah, she push you, you push her. It's an assault.
Okay, who push first?
Let's believe she pushed first.
No, no,
That
no.
very
No,
faithful
I'm even saying there is no issue of fighting. She is just generating it from anywhere. Any evidence she like, let her bring it forward. This woman, in the last, this current crisis just started like maybe some 3, 4 months ago. No, what am I? It's more than that. She has sent me out of the house. I have slept outside on countless occasions. The pastor will beg her to open door for me. My brothers will beg. My sisters will beg. I have slept outside not less than 4 times. I'm talking about the last 6 months. Is it this person I will beat as if, in fact, this same Oshina she that you just mentioned, that was the propaganda message and blackmail it took to the family. She doesn't want anything that happened to Oshina to happen to her. Let them know. I just stood so that it just is not like a monster that will hold her by neck and begin to hit her on the wall or put her in the water. I am not. She is just lying. Any evidence she like, let her bring it forward.
Okay, listen, you know, since you came here, you have never admit anything. Everything is propaganda. It's fabrications. is baseless. I hope you know when man and woman, husband and wife look themselves eyeball to eyeball and start lying to themselves in public, when they go back inside because they know the truth, it will be far from settlement o, because he who that brings you or brought you here mean you well, but they may not know. Some people might think we are bringing them here to destroy them, but as far as this office is concerned in any part of the world, he who that brings you here brings peace or want peace or settlement. And what makes peace? Truth. Even in the Bible, they say, the truth shall set you free. Forget the fact that you are seeing me on police uniform or you are seeing police related things here. I'm a police ambassador. I look into cases left, right, and center before the involvement of police. Hence, people did not see police as peacemaker, but police is supposed to be for peace in other countries. Not like whatever you say here will be used against you. That is not what we do here. Whatever you say here will be used to make correction in your case. But everything now, you want her to prove it. You want her to prove it. You want her to prove it, and when you leave here, you still go back to the same house with her. She that is saying all manner of things that I'm even using some of this to, talk to her in a way that she may not really want to be talked to. Not that she cannot hide. There are things she can also hide, and I won't force her to say it. But you now, you just prepared as if this court, if I say it, I will go prison. So it's better she prove it. It's not done that way, sir. I'm not saying you should say what you don't know, but it's not done that way. All I want, go and look for work. Go and get work done. And everything, as before you leave here, we're going to put it in writing. Hence, you say work or no work, you are the one taking care of the family. You'll be bringing it to our table here. So nobody cares whether you work. So many people, they have a way of making their money. There is online money, and you are doing some sort of online business. So you are going to indicate it in our undertaking form or letter here that, madam, don't cry, don't cry. So now your mama born. So what can make her emotional should not make her emotional. What kind of heartless something is that? Even if she form her cry, it's tears that is coming out of her eyes. Your heart is also strong. That's why they lock you outside. A woman, they can pretend, but you as a man, you pretend follow them. You they tell them, say, this thing is not enough to cry. And that thing night they will take forgive you for third there will be second chance. But a woman, they cry, say it's a crocodile cry. Cry for what? Waiting. What can make me cry will not make you cry. I hope you know. I can do certain things, or person can do it in my presence, I will not cry. You can come here and do manners of things, I will even tell you, go ahead, nothing dey happen. But if you talk one word like this, e go touch me, all of us will dey cry together. You fit cry for me. If she face me now, you no go like me, whether crocodile tears or not. I hate to see people crying, whether force or not. So you too as a man, mostly she's your wife, and you're going back to the same house. She form her cry, you form the petting. Hence the marriage is still going on manageably. Don't ever you tell her she don't have reason to cry. Tell her the reason why she should cry. That reason may not even make her cry. So you never debunk or whatever that you have not been taking care of your family. All you said is you do take care. You send it to her account. Now, we may not force you to go and work. That means you are doing well financially. We will give you form to fill. Be bringing this money to us or pay it into her account. Be bringing the receipt to the human right. We will be attaching it to your form. Respond to that so that we can go.
Sir, as far as I'm concerned, I'm still grateful to the office, but there are a few things I can't be committed to do now. I need to,
Like what?
like you said, I should sign. I'll be bringing this, bringing that.
Because you said you do take care of your
No,
family.
no,
You
no.
pay.
I did not. Thank God we are. It's on record.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
not what I said. That is not what I said, and I'm not even afraid of that. And I'm not God. But
I thought you said the
no,
way you transfer money, you can
that
print
is
it
not what
out.
I said. She said since 2000 and whatever, I've not been doing anything.
Okay.
I've
Okay.
not been sending anything.
You
I
don't
said,
mean this
okay,
year.
now if I bring my account to you will see 2003, even 2012,
16.
money entered there.
Okay.
That is it. And I
Not recent.
no, it's even recent. It's even recent in the sense that the last time I was telling you, if there's money there, I go to the market with her permission and write what I'll buy. We've been doing it as fun. So the issue with this woman, it's not like the house is broken down because of no finance. It's still proper management, judging the right priorities to pick. That is our problem. I came with a bag now, sorry. I've not taken anything back. Last week Friday, this is what she bought for me.
Let me see.
Bought for me. I said I'm not taking it. Go for me. Last week Friday, there are many countless
How
ones.
did you know that we will talk about it?
No.
You don't know the purpose of the invitation, but you brought it.
No, it's just God helping me.
Okay, God is showing you the way.
That is the same way. When you anybody that knows me, I can go down to any level to look for
So
what I get.
what is the way forward to this
The
problem?
the way forward, just like a senior person told me, he said, go and beg her.
We beg put food in her table.
No, there is Oga, we are not hungry. We are not. It's me that is hungry. It's me when I don't provide, I don't eat. But I work. When I don't provide, I don't eat. Look at me and look at her. Who is better fed? Who is looking fresh? The same thing with the children. Who are they? It's me that don't eat. I eat once in a day, or maybe I see mama put 200 naira that they pass on the road. I buy it and eat and go to sleep. Nobody does that. So that is it. We are not like, oh, what to eat is not there, except right judgment on how to move on. Now, if you get to our house,
Break the phone. Let
if,
few people call in.
if you get to our office, if you get to our, our house, sir, the shoes my children, one of them has. All my entire 52 years, I've not worn that kind of shoe. The shoe that one person has. She is the one buying it. She is the one doing this. She is the one doing it. In fact, we will tell you, is it your money? As your children are appearing, aren't you happy? So it's how to, appropriate funding. And since she's in charge of the funding, that is how she wants it. And if there anything boomerang, it gets back to me. So that is it. So like the senior person told me,
So what is the way forward?
I've just said, I'm repeating the same, beggar, things are going to be all right. I know you, beggar. But for the few
Since
outstanding,
2016.
not since 2000. Okay, it's not since 2000. It's not since 2000. If what gets to my hand is well managed, it's even shameful for us to bring this
That
into.
bag inside motor, backo sack, remove it, bring it in.
It's shameful for us to wash our linen in the open.
Because you didn't wash it
Yes,
in the proper way.
Yeah, because somebody did not want it washed in the proper way. From
All right, hold a minute. The line is open. You can call. Just look at the screen. You call 081 60171192. We need just 2 or 3 callers. No insults. You that have been watching or listening since, call in so that we can round up. As we are waiting, give the phone to Madam. Madam, sorry, you can take the mic. Tell us what you really want so that we can do it for you. You heard when he said the money is not the issue. He knows you and you have been buy hard things. You just bought even few one last week or this week. Hence, he's not ready to talk about money because the money is not really the issue. The shoes that your children are wearing or using in his entire 50 something years or 50 years, he has not afford or acquire such. And even when they say there is no money, it doesn't affect you and your children because he is not part of the enjoyment. Even sometimes he eat, sleep hungry, empty stomach. Sometimes he buy mama put 200. That means he's been segregated from the money that you people are enjoying. And even what you bought for him, he brought some of it here. He said he rejected it because that isn't the program, and you were still begging him to have it. How come you that is living well and even buying expensive shoe, have taken children from 80,000 to 200 or something, and today you drag him here that money is the issue? So he never believed money is the issue. So he want to really know what the problem is so that we can just hit the nail at the head. He refused to agree. In short, he disagreed agreeing with the fact that money may be the problem. Hence, you have been doing everything that have to do with money, not complaining. All right. Who can pick this call? Hello, good afternoon. Put it on speaker. Hello? Put it on speaker. Can you hear
So
me?
I want to contribute, sir.
All right, go ahead.
Yes, I want to contribute.
Your name and where
something,
you
sir.
are calling from?
My name is Michael. I'm calling from Europe.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, sir. My contribution to the issue is that the man, that woman is a good, she's a good woman. You understand? The man is jealous. It's like the man is jealous about her wife. Look at what the man said. The children are wearing. Even in his entire life, he has not wear that kind of shoes. People are saying the man is jealous that is woman. The man is not just appreciative. The man is, I know the kind of, I just know the kind of man when that man is. As the woman they struggle, they bring the money, they do the bad waiting, no feedback of the children. You're supposed to say appreciative. You're supposed to appreciate the woman. Not to say we're going to jealous the children, they jealous the wife, Jonah. Say the children they wear the shoe when never wear before. The food not be progress, I not the use. That is what the man says. Because you see say the woman they struggle well. You see say the woman they need to provide, the woman no want make her children suffer. If that of women, they don't care for the children. They go say, as far as una father not dey care. Some women not dey care. Some women no care. They say as far as the man not dey care, he himself don't go care. But the woman, the children will go, the children will not dey planted. But this woman take her up first. What is the man not fit do? He dey do am for himself and the children. What is the man supposed to do for the woman and the wife? The woman dey do am for herself. What is the man supposed to do for the children? The woman will go for the children. Look at the man is jealous. When the children they hear, he's an angry, he's a suffer. After let that woman daughter is very for if the man not ready to marry. If he's ready to marry, may go work out and take care of may carry responsibility. Now man to carry responsibility of it. Any man will want marry carry responsibility. The woman is just a suffer. God says woman will support. God not say make the woman beat the head. He said make the woman beat the make the woman beat head as to the husband. Make that man go work. Make take care of the woman. Not be say make they jealous the woman, make they jealous the wife and they jealous the children. Don't I say? Thank you, sir.
God bless you. All right, the number is there for you to call in. Like I said, 2-3 callers will be enough for today. Please, when you are calling in, be reminded that you can speak any general language in your own understanding and standard so that you will flow well. We too will hear you well. That's why you see say sometimes if I not wake up well, we shall leave my brain for bed. I go speak pidgin, good one. Now the day I wake up, say I dey go school, even though I no pass, I come dey try to do tiffy Jack Koriko, how are you? I come dey remember those one when my classmates speak that time. Those one get brain. All right, got your quote according to your size. You can call in on that number. Aha, all of the sudden, how do I mistakenly? Okay, the number is no longer on the screen, so I'm going to put it on the screen again. Uh-huh. Okay, check the screen. You see the number. We still need like 2 more callers to call in. Then we'll be done for today. As we are waiting, let Madam tell us what she actually needs. Madam, no money, no money. You dey buy clothes, which is good. You want your husband to look pretty cool like you. Want to look pretty cool like you. No money, no money. You dey from 80 enter 200. So that is why your husband said, I will never work. My wife is doing well.
I told you he's doing something.
Good afternoon. Your name and where you calling from? Are you with your ear? You are calling from where?
Asaba.
What is your name, please?
My name is Uju, calling from Asaba.
Go ahead. Make your contribution 2 minutes.
Please, I want to quickly talk to that woman, please. Madam, I know it's not easy. You have been supporting. And I followed this case from the beginning. And I see that really money is not the problem. But I see that the problem is that your husband is not appreciating you. Please, you have to be strong. Please, you have to look for something to do. Like Chairman rightfully said, work is everywhere. Look for the one you can do. At the end of the day, bring out that small you have to support, even if it will not be enough. And you should appreciate her. Like she said, you say you have sidekick. Please, leave sidekick. These things make women feel so, no matter what he is doing for you, once he discovers this kind of thing, once a man starts this kind of thing, it affects the home. It affects her psychologically. It means that she's not worthy. It means that she's not doing anything. It means that she's zero to you. Please, okay, I beg you. If you are doing that, stay from it. And please appreciate her. Please. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, 1 or 2 more to go. And human rights defenders and access to justice will be going on Europe tour, where all manners of complaint that is against humanity or human being will be dealt with, especially those of you that your complaint has been our table regarding human trafficking. You think we are not seeing you? This is how they gather all these complaints for so many years. When I wanted to go to Benin, they say, you know, go. This problem don't dey before they burn you. I go and I stop it. And most of you that you know your hand is dirty, your business is dirty, it's against humanity. Now una sef go dey throw stone to this office, throw stone to other people, throw stone to somebody when you know say wetin you dey do not right. So you know say Europe is not Nigeria. As we catch you there, you dey suffer your penalty there, instant judgment. Even before they carry you go court, you don dey count years or weeks or months behind bar. So be warned. Be warned. It's not going to be friendly as usual. Yes, sometimes I come to Europe, I do my eye like this. Una think say I no dey see, I know those noise maker na una dey regard even when they are not trying. Na my 2 eyes na until they come Europe, not be one. And it's not too late for you to repent now. Otherwise, your list that is with me, say I do my investigation and I will still do it. When I do it, not they say, I have both your get, both your chat, how it dey pay, the stand where they stay, your picture, your everything, even picture when you and your girl dey for inside house to show say yes, e snap and video dey there. Everything dey there. So it's not gonna be funny. Good afternoon, your name and where you calling from. Hello. You use your sense to work here. All right, that is just it. And for those of you who don't know, you know I arrest both home and abroad. As I sit here, I make an arrest there. And anything trigger me to go, I go there. You people see what I do. I arrest there. I do whatever I want to do. Thank God I don't talk for talking sake. With who God has made this office to be in this lifetime, we appreciate God. No country we cannot go, no case we cannot rescue, no places we cannot go. It's even in Nigeria that we are doing less. And even the less we are doing, God Almighty know that it's more than less, it's more we are doing here. Compared to the corruption, oppression, everything in Nigeria, we are still taking it upon ourselves, and the government is still hearing it from us, and those bad people are still feeling it. Talk more of the country where you speak, they listen. You call, they answer. And you are there doing all manners of something against humanity, and you still want to be the chairperson, chair lady of the day. Good side. It's not going to be funny this time. The complaints are much. Madam, so far so good. The people that have called in, two persons that have called in, you heard what they said. Here we don't take no side. They say it exactly how it is. Now, without being told, they said they know you are not that rich, but the money isn't the problem. Which your husband is also trying to let us know that the money is not the problem. But the issue is that man should be man. A situation whereby they are not calling man a woman is a slap. So now, whether the money is problem or not, I am not referring to that. Oh, this man should go and work. Work, oh, thank God you told us there is no work. Go and work. If it's your family, madam, don't interrupt me. If it's your family or village people that don't want you to get work, come and go wash your head, you go get work. Na only water go take wash your head. I dey wash people head live, dem dey see am for dis office. Nobody when I don wash your head wey come back say no get work. 2-3 months is too much. The electrician that is doing my massive multi-million palace I am building right here, they brought him to this office because he couldn't pay his rent. He don't even know where money will come from. The landlady brought him. I say, what a humble guy. What is this? You say, oga, no issue, I no fit pay. The woman say, be good. No, you know, they quiet. You know, they make trouble. It's the best tenant. But it's the best tenant. You no fit wait for that. Now I said, no, this is not human rights issue. I pray for him. I watch his head. Did you know he's so busy that I use my work, say, start with my work. He say 85,000. I say, no problem. Whether na my money first take go pay the one room rent, no wahala. But today he has not finished my work. You know why? Abuja, Port Harcourt, everywhere. My work is still pending, but he has almost finished. He finished the major one. That is just the one I will mention. That means even though na spiritual problem you get, God give us the water to wash away our sins. But some people use water to wash away physical dirtiness. But we also use water to wash away the unseen impurity or dirtiness. If you say 2016, upon all your qualification, you are just a tester, they enter drunkard association. They sleep outside 4 times in 6 months. And you are still begging for your wife to give you second chance. Your wife should be begging for you to forgive her for all she has done to you when the going was tough. So go there and make any work, not be armed robber work. Oh. When I say any work, I'm not saying you should do fraudulent work. Not saying as chairman say you must break money hole, now you go buy a gun. Do all manners of work. They say tedious work, but it's not a criminal work. Bring that food to the table. You remember, if you go and listen to this audio, you will recall when your wife said, you are not the type of man that give woman money. Whether you think if change remain so that they will not take it. She even talk as if you marry many women that complain the same thing. Women money. Now, I want to change that way, your way of thinking, your way of hobby, your hobby, that your hobby is to be a messenger and buy things. Now I'm changing it, sir, because your wife is not pleased with that. I'm not saying don't assist your wife. Assist her the way you used to assist her. But when it comes to let me go and buy it, please let your wife go and buy it. Give her the money. If she gives you as a the shareholder, be the talk and the lion share of the house, she gives you as usual, take it, gives her back as a man who now gives. Please go to market, go and buy food stuff so that she will be happy. My wife once told me that I should be giving her even though she's not using it. That women are always happy when man gives. I say, I can't give you. We both have it and I put money there, take it when you want to use it. Say no. She can't go there and take it. That she feel more happy when I say she want to go, I say take. She want to do shopping, I say take that. Even if she did not use it, she feel happy that a man is giving as a man. Did you know this thing I'm telling you? My wife will not be happy with if she watch this thing. This thing, I call her family. I say I don't know how to give money to a woman. Not that I've married before. I say, but where we put money, this is where even my younger sister, when I was not married, they go there. I said, go and take money there. But my wife refused to go there and take money. She insists that I should be giving her. Then one of the uncle now correct her and tell her, no, that money is not at home. You will not take. You use your own to buy. And you expected that your husband should give so that you have that feeling that a man gives. But you say you are not trained to take from where a man put. And I am the one that gave you permission and say, take there. Did you know she still find it difficult? Then what I normally do, anytime I remember that I have not given, I just give excess. Like if I tell you I give my wife money every month, God go punish me. Oh, me that is here. Why I no remember give? I put money for where I dey put money. My wife refuse to take. And sometimes I will hear something I don't want to hear. Then the day I remember, I will just give am like wetin she no expect. So equation settle and balance. Every woman need to be given even when they have it, so long they have attachment, which is boyfriend, serious one, or husband. So if you think they are doing fine, there is joy in you giving as a husband. There is joy in you shouldering your responsibility as a husband, even if you are marrying Queen Elizabeth or her daughters. Sir, give. And if you don't have, work and have it and give. You will see that you give your wife 30,000, your wife will buy you something on 100,000. If I like, go write today down. No, write this one down. No, this your wife saying, yeah, I don't know her. Spiritually, physically, if you start giving your wife 30,000, your wife will buy you something on 120,000 that week. And she will not complain, she will be fine with it. Go and put it into practice. You will thank me later. So this is where we are going to stop. This person is lying, that one lie. You speak all your English when you learn from school. It doesn't work in the marriage. I pray this will be the last bus stop and your problem will be over here. But if anything, if you persist, learn to calm down so that peace will reign. Because if I tell you you are becoming dancing, I must be deceiving you, not myself. All you do, you have a provocative response which you may not know. As a woman, it's a provocative response. All your response were not friendly, even when she tried to break down. There's one more question I want to ask you. How about the room, the Azar room, according to Buhari, Azar room? Are you people friendly over there? Is she depriving you or avoiding you when it comes to other room? This is adult class. Did you understand?
I'm okay. I take it as it is.
How do I know what you take as it is, sir?
No, I have not finished, sir. I've not finished. So just
I'm with you.
the room, as far as I'm concerned, if there is no peace, it goes down everywhere. And
How often?
often it's up to her to just say it. The least of my interest is just God to keep me alive.
Okay, how often did you people go to the other
I
room?
said the least is it's not even I don't even know when last.
That means it may not happen. It may not have happened this year.
Actually, no, I can't keep the date.
Then wait.
Uh,
Now we may not have time for this part two. If a man is being deprived of the other room and he now have mommy market second-handed machine gun, who does that? Who push him? Should be the wife. If a woman now commit what they call if you ever were, is in dictionary if you go there. If you ever were is when a woman pray international or local match with other community member. That is at the end of the day when you now ask some women say did this man know if I exist? After they have done all the taboo abomination, they cleanse her, they will still bring the man say why must you deprive your wife of the wrap and sweet banana? This is how case is being settled. Madam, idiomatically, you heard what is trying to say that the other room, there is no date, no appointment. He can't even recall when last he visited your room. What do you have to say about that?
He knows I don't deprive him, and if he still want to deprive her, God will judge him
When
because
was
he has been lying things. Even the beating he lied.
Let's talk about the room.
I
When?
don't I
Last
don't
month?
deprive him.
Last
And
month?
even recently he was saying that why am I disturbing?
Madam, last month?
He's not even touching me anymore. I am the
It's the
one
same
doing
thing
it.
we are
I am
saying.
the one even saying what is the problem?
Mike.
Do you have is it hospital? Do you need to go to the hospital? I will even buy him drugs. I'll go and buy him drugs and say if that is the problem. I don't deprive him. And he knows. He's just denying everything. You beat me with deny. He's just denying everything.
Okay.
I still need help.
Your madam said you are the one depriving her, and even sometimes she feel like if it's because of your tiredness, she will even give you some energetic or whatever or medicine, tablet or whatever to make sure you do your work. So oga, if you are not doing your work, and in short I don't know where to start from, who is now telling me and this office the truth? You can't remember when you enter the other room and she say you two don't even send her, you don't know she exists.
Okay, the best you can do is to follow what is written in your paper as a code of conduct here. Uh, this is the biggest day the biggest day and reproach of my life, 90 today. I'm just trying to like get myself into the system and understand how the office work and probably maybe it's like mediation to ensure that there is peace. That is it. Uh, I am not here to dispute anything. This is somebody, all the names of the insult in this world. You don't wear my shoe. You are just trying to see whether how it pitches me. And I'm not given to emotion. And by your training also, as a officer that have some measure of training there, you have to detach emotion from where it is. The room is as she wanted it to be. That is what I will tell you. I will just come. You are coming from somewhere. You've gone to meet woman. You've gone to do this. You are this. You are that. You are whatever. So it becomes uninteresting to me. So I don't care. Anywhere she wants to go, let her go. As long as she she refused to remember that this thing, after all said and done, we'll still go home. And if we don't find that right chemistry to understand ourselves, he knows. Doing all this thing that she's just saying, thank God, those that responded were all women, except the last one that spoke at least some, half truth or hit the nail halfway. The last person. What I do for this woman does not mean that I'm a weak person. And the fact that I don't have anything to hold a job, anybody that mock me, what will happen to that person and his generation? Only God will tell. I work hard. Since yesterday, sleep has not touched this face. At the end of the day, I've been shortchanged or whatever, and I'll return home. The little I can muster to handle, I'll bring it down home. Only for me to get frustrated or something like a lash that why am I not doing this? Why am I not doing that? I have answered this other one. That's how she made it. She has not made it conducive for me, insult day and night. Thank God, that one is even becoming an issue, and she brought it down here too for discussion. Maybe if there's any way you can advise or give solution, you will just give. I have done the best I could. I have learned my lesson. Everybody has spoken well. Like I said, the last person, she has done well. I appreciate her. That's what she has been saying. And people have been telling me, try and appreciate this. I do. I wash her clothes. I sweep the house. I cook day and night, even when I don't eat. She can't deny that. I prepare children to school. She can't deny that. The car she is driving, I bought it for her 2015. Does she know well?
The one she's still driving?
Yes.
Okay, she drives a car.
Yes. So what are we saying?
And you don't drive?
I don't drive it. Even when I do, say, do you buy fuel? Did you do this? So that is none of my business. I'm not just coming here to wash linen. I do the best I can. As she is, she can sleep till 10 a.m., 11 a.m. I'll be the one running, prepare the children, prepare them for school, cook for them, cook what they eat from morning till night, and go.
That is why you need to get a job.
Okay, even when I was having the job, I was doing it. When I was having the job, I was doing it. I'll wake up in the morning, I leave for airport around 5, I'll prepare water for them and go my way. Sometimes I take the children to school and fly back to the office to make sure I catch up time. I'm not a lazy person. If it has not happened that way, the way it is, I just believe that with God, no condition is permanent. Let nobody mock me and raise his mouth and say, go and look for work. Go and, if they talk carelessly, I leave them to God to judge.
So they should not advise you to look for
They
work.
can't advise me. I am looking for a job. I can't get.
How will they know?
Yes, if they don't know, I am coming from one now. I'm coming from one. All, including the people that brought me up to that place, they all set me up. Set me up in the same place that, oh God, come, let's do this work. At the end of the day, somehow, I don't know. So I am not a lazy person. I am working. But one day, the result will show, and I'll come and thank you for your role and your impact as far as this my issue is concerned.
Amanda, is he the one that bought you a car? Do you have a car?
That was, well, I mean, we did the deal together and the money came. And I was asking for the money. And he didn't give me account. And the next thing I saw that there was a car outside.
Because he
And
loves you.
I'm not talking about that.
Not with yourself. No, I want to. You can go ahead, madam.
That was when he was working there. That was when.
Madam, say it first. Now we'll ask you questions. Sorry.
So he seems to believe all the lines is lying. So
I did not believe any of you. I'm only dwelling on your statement.
It's
Both of your statement I'm working on. I wasn't there. Madam, it's the car we ask you.
Yeah, the car. I'm not denying it.
He bought you a car.
He bought he buy for me. He bought the car.
For who?
Whose name?
Whose name?
Which name is
Go and bring the documents now.
name?
Do I know? All I know, I saw the car outside.
Since 2015, you don't know the name of your document.
He did buy it for me.
No,
Does
madam.
it show me anything?
Madam, since 2015, you don't know the name in the car.
I don't know.
Sir.
Now God bring that car. Give the man the.
It's not something I want us to deliberate. It's just by the way. I handed over the envelope to her. Envelope containing the plate number, all the particulars there. And she showed her pastor. And she said, you see, this matter is getting, this man does not lie. That's one thing about her. But today, All she has been doing was blackmail and propaganda. Now she has turned it to open line now. You and I did business. Which business? Which deal? Which deal we and I did?
Madam, which business was that? Your husband is ready to say it in public.
It's airport charter stuff we did.
So you also work at the airport.
It's not that I work.
You connected it to her. To
It's
him.
not that I connected, but we did it together.
Okay.
And the money came. And I was asking for the money. And I thought he squandered it. And
Okay.
though he told me he used part of it to buy the car. And that was that.
Was it a second-handed vehicle?
Yes, sir.
All right. However, you are both family. You are family that cares, but there is issue, and hence you are here. So now, is the money the issue? Because even when you say the money is the issue, we are not just like a baby. Issue of not satisfying, you're not even doing something close to that. Even women in their 100 years, hence they still have that lover or husband. They still want to be touched. We know that one can cause a lot of things. And your husband said why he is avoiding you, or why he avoid you rather. Because when he try to come close to you, you tease him, you call him all manners of name that kills his urge of feeling. I think that's what you just said. So now it can be settled. If people are lucky, say na me dey handle the case sef, because if we not stay 1 hour, if we don settle am since whichever way. It's settled already. Oga, this marriage is one of the most beautiful marriage I've ever treated in their case. You people don't have issue, but your wife, she dey try, but she get this collar something you may not know. Not be person wey no dey greet, not be dey carry shoulder. You dey feel big, and feeling big no mean say you no greet person. You will first of all drop your ego, and this man need to go and work. I don't know what you are doing online. If you wan leave your work for her, go find another house so that you will get work. You have to go and work. One, appreciation. The only thing that can make appreciation work is when you appreciate at the appropriate time, sir. When you appreciate when there is already trouble, when there's already complaint, it doesn't worth it. I've never kneeled down to beg my wife because we are still new in marriage. You people senior us in marriage. Maybe a day will come that I will kneel down. But instead of me to kneel down, better do what will make me not to kneel down now so that I will not kneel down tomorrow. Hence, you have that spirit of oneness, of peace, that makes you to kneel down. Should I ask you if your husband ever kneel down to beg? You want to ask the way you are looking at me?
Sir, I'm not.
Did
See,
he
he
kneel
told
down
me.
to beg
He
you?
told me the man asked him to kneel down. That is why he's kneeling
Did
down.
he kneel down?
He did.
Madam, why can't they look me like say what they
Uncle, see, I am tired
Remove
of
that
taking
mic.
responsibility. You should just.
We are coming to that. We can't just jump to a conclusion now. We must say something that we observe. So, kneel down as a man of 50, at least he go senior you senior and small. He kneel down, that means you senior am. Eh? You senior am with 5 years. Now, so it's supposed to be now. So, now what I'm saying, sir and man, for a man to kneel down, whether it's a kneel down to beg for anything, we know where we dey kneel down, we know they kneel down anyhow. If the man did not kneel down there and he kneel down in the other way, no matter what, either for you not to beat him or for you to be feeding him or for you to make sure you don't disgrace him, for you not to push him outside to go and look for work because he's too lazy to work, at least he made attempt to beg you by even kneeling down, which some tribe don't do in Nigeria. We don't follow by tribe, follow by the laws you have for your family. So now, that means you people don't have much problem. What you have is communication and distance. When I mean distance, the other room or wherever, I see the same thing as communication. That is what you have. But if only the way you have made up your mind, woman, if only you are ready to come down again and let this family start afresh like nothing has ever happened. Because there is something that people don't know, and I don't want to talk as if I am here to talk in parabology or prophecy. Yes, you have done what makes this woman to say it's over, but she don't want to hit the nail at the head. She wants something that you cannot afford so that the problem starts from there. Then she can open up that hence you can't do this. It's over. That is what I am seeing here. She don't want to say this marriage is finished, but she have all it takes to say this marriage should end. But she don't want to come direct. She want to come in a way that she know what you cannot afford. Then from there, the trouble starts. Otherwise, you can start all over again and things will be fine. Both of you bring your head together, even though she owns the money or you own it, you made some come together to have a meeting and say, this is what we have. That is what we are thinking we can do. Can we do it? It should be we, not me. Then even the person that provide and the one that couldn't provide should have a say in the meeting, and their advice should also be seen as a relevant opinion. If any of you still have interest in each other, this is not a case, because normally if you are not going for side chick, if she did not suspect you of wasting your time or not seeing her as somebody that is attractive again, normally whatever business both of you are doing, whether you are the dispatch rider, she's the producer, is the same. If her business can feed two of you, your own is to go and supply. My dear brothers and sisters, it's the same. If not that we have businesses we are doing, me and my wife, let's for example, this mediation is only what we do, and if at all money is coming in and money is coming in, we are doing the same thing. She's there in a head office, I'm here. Do we have any reason to complain if it's money making organization and we are not having other things? If I cannot anchor case today and she's doing it and she say please go and dispatch letter, is it not the same? It's the same, madam, but something is already wrong somewhere. You start sending your husband to go and dispatch your product. He actually went so that your customer will not leave you, so that they can be supplied at the appropriate time. You guys are doing well, but the truth of the matter is that none of you have told us what is actually under the carpet. Then we are going to use what you told us to look into your matter and let it be settled and keep the rest with God, because I'm not allowed to do my prophet's work here, to be talking what they did not tell me, because God says that is the issue. I don't do that often, even though I do. It's not permitted here. If you consult me in my temple, I will not allow you to talk. I will tell you what your problem is. But here is what people can see, what people can hear from your statement that we use. So I'm saying this, that what you people brought here is not the whole thing that we are hearing. Hence, we cannot take from what we are not told. But with the little one that we are being told, this is already 2 hours, 18 minutes. The little one that we are being told in these hours, I want this man to take up his responsibility, which you have to undertake as a man of the house. I will do this and I will do that. No, I don't have work. If I have work, I will take up my responsibility. Then we are going to verify if you have this work. And if really you want to take care of your family, you don't have the work, the day they call you, let your wife know. The day you are going out, let her know. Yes, you say I have work because I always go out. You see now, I can't go out, but today that I'm going, one Mr. Johnson is calling me and I'm going. With this, she will understand you, she will believe you, because she have many reasons to say, I do no more. She said her relative or family try to secure you a job. Let's believe everything both of you are telling us is lie, but let's assume it's true. My relatives look for job for you in Apapa. All of you know that Apapa is worth, even though Apapa Okada, Apapa dustbin, Apapa truck pusher dey there. Apapa it seems to be one of the best place to work in Nigeria. And hearing that you work was being secured for you, even from her family, by her family member, and you did not grab it at that appropriate time. Maybe you were too busy, it was too noisy. Before you know, they call that you are not a serious person. Don't you think the family may be telling her also, it's because you are doing well. That is why he's a lazy man. Then he will begin to feel, "Oh, my family has now noticed that I am the one feeding this man. That is why I don't want to be serious." Henceforth, carry her along. You say your wife sleep till 10. I don't know what she's doing. You say your wife don't even prepare children for school. You wake up 5. If sometimes 5 you are in your place of work when you used to have work. Now, take your wife to your place of work. You get what I mean? Take her on a very good day. "Madam, please escort me. Let's go to what, sir? Let's go to NACO." We are not quarreling, just that you need to understand your husband. When you go to NACO, "Mr. Johnson, how are you? Meet my wife. Hey, Mr. Bernard, hey, patient, you are here today. How work on day now?" Leave the interview. Let the interview be an open interview. Let her take her to the office where you are working or where you queue. Where I used to take 5 kilo to there. That madam I brought last time, na you I meet. Then she will now know the office you work. Estate management or agent, it's a big work by name, very big percentage. Take your wife also there. If you have ever do it for one person, client, go there, let's go and visit that client. And the one that secure this building for her, for this, for him. How was it like the other day, madam? You came to our office, or was it contacted on whatever? "Madam, my wife, this is one of the clients I had. He connected me through this person. This person used to give me work sometime when there is work." Do that introduction round. That airport they say you go, carry her go there. When she now sees all these things, even the day you go get that 5 kilo, beg am, "Let's go there together. It's because of you I say tomorrow, because today you will be busy. Carry 5 kilo for your head. My wife, let's go and post it." She will now see how you used to make that money. That doesn't mean getting to know how you are making or not making, you need to relax, begin to look for that work. When a man leave house, they say bye bye. E dey come, they say welcome. They no know say na big thing o, dey separate fight. And no matter the fight, so long woman still dey with you, that other room you have to go there. If you wan close your eye, go there. Close your eye, go o, because the fight when dey come from there, human right no dey settle, and na when you go back there na im dey settle. Close your eye, go. Wetin your between your leg cannot do, let your hand start it o. Your hand no dey weak. Let your hand start am o, gradually. Because when your mind no dey, Mr. Johnson no dey go school. If your mind no dey, hand dey, provided you no go dey pinch am because your mind no dey there. So start like that gradually. You go see say you no need human right and police and neighborhood watch to settle your matter. Your matter will be taken care of. When a man or woman don have what it takes financially to settle home, e go dey more transparent. Transparency go settle your home for you. Did you know me and my wife, we almost carry ourselves to this office? How e take happen? Truecaller almost finish me. Somebody call, he say my wife. My wife no tell me. There was serious gbege. I dey see my wife dey fat. You know when women dey vex, they go come dey swell up for you. E go dey. Na me, I know my wife. I say, wetin be this? Who you receive me call? Who should not be every time you dey receive call na? As in human rights, they brutalize person. I say no be that one day. He say, so you don't marry keep somewhere. I say, how? Who is my wife? You save with my wife. I even though I dey still be married, I will just come save am with my wife. I come first dey think before I answer say save. I come get something I save with my wife. Now he say he dey there because he never tell me bring your phone now. Bring your phone. I with confidence I brought my phone. You know my wife fit keep am for mind. E just dey do me anyhow. The day when she come swell up like garri when dem put for water for long time, the person just still call. I dey busy. I no even know say person call. E come still show my wife. Na im remember wetin e don keep for mind take dey do me anyhow. We come go to phone. He say this number na im call last my wife. Na I open password for am because she sef get password o. I no we put password because other people but she know. I say I won't touch the phone. Call my wife make you with am talk. Na my wife carry phone. He wan press the phone. He see say the name no first dey there like who dem save. Na number dey there. She no wan call am say no baby call this person. She never call am. Know wetin she talk? She say I think it's Truecaller because it's not safe. I say no baby you still need to call this person o because case go start now. Na him say no need. I say baby there is need. I never touch phone. Na him come call am. The thing carry my wife come outside from Truecaller. He say no need. I say there is need. Talk to the woman. Na the woman pick one of my clients say when I dey do medicine for not even for her na for her pikin. E dey call to remind me say im pikin say im go come collect so herb o. I dey call you you no pick. You know say the woman no even know whether na my wife pick am. E just dey talk her own. Why I call you? My pikin say you no pick. Say im dey call you. E say im wan dey come so day o for the herb o. Na my wife come dey confess the day when e see am. Since that day reach today, this and that and this. Why am I saying this? Transparency can save a lot. Transparency can save mostly when you are in a situation you cannot command your home. You must be transparent, even if it is not in your DNA. Because when you know you have everything, I put am to where e belong, wetin need? Because he say I buy something I forget. Na him come dey come anyhow. In short, I will vex send driver make go give am the bag of rice. That is why you see some men go dey do like this. Say, hey, I trust myself. Once things dey bend, you must be transparent. I come out something I don tell my wife I'm going because where I am going, I know say if he too talk, I say meet me there. E get the day I go almost opposite go to my bale in the night. I no just tell am. He just come outside. Where you dey? I say I dey come. He say I wan meet you there. I no talk o. I keep quiet. I come provoke. I come vex reach where I come say meet me so place. You just come see my motor park there. We get family meeting with the community the night. Why did I shakara her? Because I know say if you come to us, you go see the true thing when I dey do. Even if don cause, e don vex. So oga, when nothing no dey her, my mama village parable say if money no dey hand, truth go dey for mouth. If money dey hand, even lie dey for mouth, money go correct am. If money no dey hand, you will be forced to be saying all manners of truth and this is where I am. Why I go, I come late. Now one hold up hold me. In short, I am in the street because you cannot command that respect for now, but your truth, your transparency can command it. They say money stop nonsense. After all your nonsense, abeg take that motor when I put there. Now you even make me go work when I not come today. Now motor I go dey look for. Money stop nonsense. But when there is no money, truth stop nonsense. I think a word is enough for the wife. The ball is in your court. Kneeling down is good, but it cannot solve so many things. Take your wife with you. Show her what you are doing. Do it. Then everything will be fine. Madam, you said the responsibility and taking care of children up is what brought you here, Abi?
And the beating is killing me.
The
And the
beating,
debt that he has made me to owe, he should pay up.
yes. To pay debt, which I actually wanted to talk about that. Say you brought one something to sign, 200 or something under 3 weeks. Did you actually brought
He told me to get the money, and when I got it, the woman said a month end. So the
month
woman
end
now
for how much?
he agreed now.
How much,
for
madam?
209, sir.
209.
Yes.
To be paid in 1 month.
Yes.
You don't ever go greet your husband for where they work.
No, what I even told him was, okay, if you know you cannot pay, talk to this woman. I said, okay, ma. And do you know that week, 100,000 naira came in, and I told him, transfer it to this woman. He said, no, let it to be completed before month end. Transfer it so that it will calm this woman down. He refused. Up to today, I don't know what he did.
Madam, what you are going to do is a very simple arithmetic. Follow your husband to his places of work so that you people will not have a bigger problem after you still be in that marriage. And you should learn. You say what?
After this, if he doesn't take responsibility, I'll follow up with the boss.
No worry, we will assist you, but wait first. Give us a small chance.
That's what I'm asking.
Oga, wait, listen to me.
Because if he
Don't-
can
don't
deny
say-
he's
don't
not
say
beating me.
Don't
If he
say
can
anything.
deny he's not beating me.
Wait now, wait,
denying
madam,
and
wait now. You're too
Okay,
much.
it's like you are allowing him to talk more than me.
No,
That's why he's lying.
I am assisting you more. I'm assisting you more than him. I am washing him like a white cloth. And I am washing you like a cloth that they put dye so that it no go fade. That's how I'm washing you. One, because you are a woman. Two, because you are accusing him of the beating. Listen, let's believe the beating of a thing is things of the past. If he ever dare you beat you, whether you are right or wrong from today, come to this same office. So don't think, say, I not let you talk like parrot, say you go another place. Come here. We have the authority to do all these things, but we don't just do it because we have what it takes to do it. You understand? If you follow us, you know, say 2 weeks ago, one woman, they almost remove her, the husband. Now, when we lock and the wife still dey beg, people were insulting the wife. Upon this your condition, you are begging. People came from village to beg for the man, was still in the cell. It's from this office. Will not take us anything. So, madam, calm down. Oga, you beg, people not dey there. You say na dem say make you beg. The beg when you beg there, beg from your heart. Take mic, give am mic. Wetin you beg that day, repeat am here. That I'm not forcing you. If actually you have begged, just make a repetition, just like you recorded it that day, and let's see your body language.
Is that what she wants?
Not what she wants, what this office wants. Because when you told us, I went to the palace with my family, and they say they did not recognize it. If what you are saying is true, bring the people to this place. Let's compare, like, okay, maybe what you were saying is true. And meanwhile, we have just 7 minutes for everything.
I'm doing it out of respect for the office and your person. This is not the last arbiter. God is the last arbiter. That I can tell you.
Can I have this target?
With all the humiliation, Chief, I will do it again.
Thank you.
I will do it again for your person and your office. I have played from disadvantaged position for a very long time, but that is not a problem.
Use your mic.
Madam.
Is there, wait. Which name una dey call yourself before this problem
I
come?
dey call her any name. Now talk at the talk to her direct.
No, when you marry her,
Now talk at the talk to her
una
direct.
never start anything love before. Love must get pet name. Two of una dey local, be na you dey. Wetin she dey call you? Give am mic. No be to beg o. Here no be begging ground. Okay, stand up.
No, I'm going to need that. No.
I'm not saying may not need that.
I
That
don't
one.
need that already.
Need that. Give her mic. Give her mic. You can need that now. After when we dey go church, we dey need that for Catholic church. Give am. Madam, which name you dey call am before this issue? When I newly married.
I call him uncle.
Uncle.
Uncle, my husband.
Okay, that is the. Which tribe are you? Kogi State. Him Uko. Eh?
Same place.
I know they hear. Which where you
Kogi State.
I hear say Kogi men, the two guy ego now. And now this man now, be like say he resemble, I no resemble. Any case with the other, you say Kogi men. If they don't say if Kogi said the matter will switch for you because they don't say I know they pet women like that, but maybe your case is different. According to I've never been there. Most cases they're the same Kogi men. Oh yeah, let's go. He say they call you name, only you know they call her name. About the name.
Why is he talking? Sometimes he's talking to me, I'll do as if I can't.
Who did this? Who is working here today with me? Not you. Anybody working with me? I know I've been here since. I'm the one working here, working there, doing everything, controlling two guys working here. He said it's actually true that he don't call you name.
He doesn't. You just talk to me and I'll use my senses to answer and I'll complain. I can't force him to call me a name. So
it seems this man don't lie much.
the thing is one-sided. That's what I'm afraid of.
To save your time, why should sit down?
Let's if you
this man will never change.
Leave him for us now.
If people don't know, it's just for me humility here. When he gets home, it's another thing entirely.
If he beg you in private and he want to beg you in public, why not let him?
He's still saying the same thing now that
Like
because
what?
he said he should do it, he wants to because of your
course.
office.
I asked him to do it and he wanted to do it. That's why I agreed. Okay.
Let's see this one.
Let's see. I beg. You will give your wait first. We are going to do naming ceremony. That naming ceremony, you choose name you'll be calling her. Even if na the mother of my child, you want to call her. I don't know why you stand in front of person. You just say, I'm talking to you now. It's you I'm talking to. Who forced you to go marry this woman?
Okay.
You give her pet name. Whether you want to call her my pikin name, you can't stand in front of person and say, hey, I'm talking now. What are you giving your children? What are you training them to be like you? They will not have girlfriend that say, hey. You can even say, hey, dear. Hey, I'm talking to you. Listen. Okay, do this thing fast. Toby, more come out. You say no, say I don't overtry.
Madam.
No. Give her name before you start. Give her name. Look for name. If na Google you want go, it's becoming too funny, sir. Go give pet name. You they say you need that beg person. You don't even get name where they call her madam. Now it born you. Are you working for her? Now your mama you they marry. Which kind of thing be that?
Okay, you don't do now. You don't do.
You never do. If you know me, say
no. If you want to turn this matter, I won't talk now. Say make I give.
Are you begging me?
Are
you making peace for me?
I am begging.
Are you fixing my house?
Okay.
Have I ever invited you to come and fix my house? You are doing it as if you are helping me. What are you talking about? You the shakara for me. It's like you wanted to help me. You should be ashamed in everything. You should be ashamed. You are talking as if my son wanted to head to what the father was saying. Do I look like your wife? No. Look me very well. I look like your wife? That you can't handle your home. You have no name you are calling your wife. You say he call you name. That's why you don't make love to her or go to her bed. You have everything. You deprive this woman of everything. She's still buying cloth to beg you. The problem you have is this woman. The problem you don't have problem. She is your problem because she don't know herself. She don't know what she wants. She can't say no. She can't even say yes. You are calling a woman, hey, madam. That is why you turn yourself to boy. They help her, they posting. She's really madaming you. You are madaming her. One thing you need in your life to work well is to be ashamed of your way of behavior. I don't know your way of life, but for your family, within your family, you are not worthy to be called a man. And I put it to you, you are not a man. Maybe there are things you do.
Is that not what you want?
Maybe there are things you do. Of course, you are not a man.
That is what you want to hear.
So you want me to beg you? You are telling me that you want to meet and you beg you to beg your wife.
I did not say want to beg you. It's you that is shouting at me now. I said, can I? You said I should hold on. Then what's bringing all this one you are telling me now?
Listen, sir. If the Dangote employ you today, if you don't have peace at home, you will lose that job. I hope you know. Your peace is for you, sir. It will help you go a long way. And what your children they are learning for is what they will give back to Nigeria. See, the good people give birth to the bad people. That is what we are suffering now. But what about if the bad ones give birth to the bad ones? Where will Nigeria be, sir? Please build the nation. How do you build nation when you build your children? What they learn from you? Your children can't call their wife madam. Their wife will not accept it. Then you as a father-in-law will be settling case. And you'll be so happy to say this is what I went through your mother's hand. Give this woman a pet name and stop calling her madam. And madam will not stop one day because you are used to it. But when you call madam, sorry dear, sorry, baby, give her a name, let her have a name today, then let all of us join you and beg her. You have a good home, you have a peaceful work. When you are relaxed, good luck will come to you. You cannot have good luck when house not sweet. Sometimes if I quarrel with my wife, I dey call am wish. You know why? I sleep with anger and I no dey dream well. I wake up say, hey, me and you quarrel last night, you be wish. She say, you no know say if dem laugh sleep, you go sleep well. I notice as a spiritualist, if I sleep with anger, I don't dream well. I will be fighting in my dream. But the day we come kiss, come do that thing, come sleep on top. How dey dream say e be like say I dey on top of river, say I dey swim, I cross river to that side. You say, you see, oga, this thing lucky no dey come where quarrel dey o. Lucky no dey come. We when dey here dey crack voice, we love you, we love your family. It's very easy. 30 minutes we are done with the case. And if you do what I say you should do from your heart, you look for me in the next 6 months, although you will not meet me here. You will say I need that man number. I swear to God. I'm the Oluomo of Shasha. I'm a chief priest. I make peace both spirit and life. Sometimes I talk to people, I tell you wetin you did not tell us here, you'll be wondering. But sometimes I say, don't be wondering. This is my gift. Home can never be whole when there is fire at home. If you are leaving a woman, say I not do again, settle with am before you say I not do again. It's like the return cost for your head. If you and a woman separate with quarrel, some pastor when they see will tell you say even if you are not married, just go buy and gift, just go beg and just go call am mother of your children, and you go back to that work, they will take you. Oyibo people, they don't leave relationship with quarrel. They still go and drink coffee and tea, but they will never do that thing between their legs. Life is too short. Let's hear the name.
My dear wife, please forgive me.
Okay, now dear, you go dey call am be?
Okay.
No, I ask. The name na dear.
Dear.
Okay, madam, your name is Nadia.
And he's calling side chick babe.
What do you want? A babe you want? Babe na small pikin na.
It's
Okay,
obvious the love is not there.
Wait, Oga. He say no. He say babe is better than dear.
My dear babe.
Now you are talking.
My babe, my dear.
We are all happy.
I have not said anything bad. I have not. It's you that is giving me bad name. I have not said anything bad about you. It's only you that have been doing whatever you've been doing. I have not been doing anything. But I came to show them that you've been doing something, and everybody knows that I have not said anything bad. Whatever misunderstanding, it takes two to tango. Forgive me, and let's start a new way forward. Please forgive me.
Madam, I bet they look who they beg you. They look at. They say how many times God say make them they ask for forgiveness, make them they forgive in a day. 70 times 70 times 70 times 70, I no even fit times am. If a sinner sinned and he asked for forgiveness, God said we should forgive. I will advise and beg you people to go home and sin no more. Let the love begin from here. And madam, calm down. You and your husband should face each other and let this settlement start from here, and tell him exactly what you need, and it will start from here. No tell me, oh, face am. No, face am. Oga, una face una sef, una stand up. Una don too sit down, say stand up. Sit down. No, I mean, you leave my for them. Leave my, no, what God has joined together, they should. Oga, release your hand. You are face am like this. Hold on. She say, hold on around her waist. No, now you the man go hold on. He say na him dey always dey initiate it, and you still wan prove say na him dey hold your hand wrap. Na she dey talk. Oh yeah, hold on. Be she too fat or she too slim? Tell her, look, no look me. Oh, I no dey where dem pay dowry. See am, madam, see your husband face. No look me like this. Look at her eye. Una dey look each other. Tell am wetin go bring peace to your family. See am. No whine, no, not say no go do am. Just tell her say, dear, that name you dey call her for your village. Call her say this is what you will do that will bring peace to us. Tell her.
Akomastic. I want you to take
What you call her?
responsibility. That's what I call him.
You were too fast. I can't even write it. You were too fast.
I call him Akomastic.
Okay, now so you dey talk fast.
Yes.
That's how you talk fast.
Yes.
Okay, take it slowly. Talk.
Okay, Akomastic. I want you to take
Which one be the
responsibility.
second name?
Okay. The short.
Okomastic or con?
I want you to take responsibility, take care of the children, pay the bills, so that I can rest, because I've done enough, and stop beating me and maltreating the children,
If you do
and
this,
pay your bills. All the debts you made me to go through, go and pay them so I can be free.
if you
So,
do this,
if you do this, there will be peace and I'll be well, because the whole thing is making my BP rise, and I want to live long for my children. And you should stop keeping secrets, because he has
when was the last time you people kissed?
kissed
From man to man?
somebody that if we sleep on the same bed, sir, and he's always like this,
Back.
it's me that will even be doing as if I'm the
Don't
man.
worry, you will not do it again. You are the woman now. Oga, kiss her. That's why now you. You say, Oga, relax now. Now so take it easy. Now so kiss the baby. Wait, see, and let us see the. You won't be real. You won't be real. Let us see the fake one from him. You say you are, Oga, madam, listen, no. It might sound funny. You say you are always the one approaching, initiating. Today is here to assist you. You want to relieve you of your duty. Oga, do the kissing. Do the kissing. Let's go. Now soon they do it fast. Okay, this woman, you say you not let you not close your eye now. Close your eye. Close your eye. Okay, abeg kiss. Now you go kiss, oh, not be him go kiss. Hold her. See, and like this, they take the kiss. This kiss one I dey do. Nobody should fake anything else. It's too fast. Now I know you can't even snap. I can't snap with my eye. Now don't take like now like darkness. So oh yeah, do the kissing more come out. Do and they don't take light now. So we close our eye. Okay, you know why they crap and I say that they kiss you. The thing not soft now. Wait, when I dey satisfied, now she get am. All this my secretary, they act spoiled too. You see, are you not supposed to close that? Now your kiss. But why she call the crab?
Oh God.
No peace. Not let me go there because madam is watching. Oga, do the kissing. It have to be slow. I know they see tongue. These people not be villagers. Your wife just yellow. You know, in a village. In a village girl. Oh yeah. Let me see. Now tongue that they kiss for us. Hold on, Papa.
Okay, this thing is more than this thing. This one we are just doing.
You want to work? We don't want to work. Okay, kiss the last kiss. See, this night you want born again.
I don't born for.
You don't born for it's okay. Mona not born again. All right. You see, what your wife said. He say all these things if you do am, no issue. You know say Rome was not built in a day. You understand? You can't just go home now and do all those things. But your character, your starting point, and you're trying to do something that you couldn't do can go a long way. You understand? The woman is your wife. And tomorrow, if devil win, which devil can never win, she remain the mother of your children for life. The day of graduation, the day of marriage, even sister, wife-in-law will want to see you, husband-in-law will want to see you. So all these things is what you think. Marriage, people say that they comot. They no dey comot for marriage when they don born o. What I mean by no dey comot, spiritually, reference, you can't comot. You when I was married to that yeye man, but you were once married to that yeye man. And una father say wan see una no wan see am. Your pikin, they get their father, you are the one fathering them. So fix your marriage if possible is what I advise people. So now go and fix your home. Go and try and fix your home. And don't too mind her because she want it fixed even here. It's not like that o. Any house when you build reach up, if e fall like this, take the same sand wan build am reach up, e no dey complete am. Una house don fall, we don build am, but to reach that level wey e dey before, that same sand no go complete am. Una go gather sand join am take complete am. Don say see am, I wan do am, you no see am, you no want peace. None of una wey want peace, na we want peace, and that peace we want make una initiate it, start it, work on it. Madam, you brought your matter here to be settled. I cannot tell you you don't want it settled. We have taken 3 hours. If I tell you after listening to both of you, time to settle, if I tell you you no need settlement, we will be like say why this man talk like that? That is woman for you. They need settlement, but not be like the way man they agree one time settlement. Do your work, take her along, go home, continue the settlement, talk to her. This talk to might take 3 months. Don't give up. You have a beautiful wife. What I mean beautiful, I don't see skin color as beauty. I see your support to the family. Like when I call a woman beautiful woman, you surprise say you think say ugly na I call beautiful. Now all this support, all this let go of a thing, all this second chance, all this I see things I did not kill you, I try to advise you because our life are in the hands of our women. Dead body not dey give statement, but any woman that did not take your life, that did not attempt to take it, she brought you here, she narrate you when you might call it narrate you to some friends, she need peace. But you may not get it from her now. She will do what other women used to do. It might take 3 months, but don't give up. Okay? This is where we're going to stop. Try and put some of those things she said you should do when you actually know you will start doing it. Put it here.
Can't I take it and look at it?
No, you can look at it from here. I may even leave you people. All right, so God, thank you. I need to go. Any other case must be adjourned to next time. Uh-huh.
This one, they said failure to abide by promise. That's all. Do I need to be guided there?
That is a failure to abide by promise. Marital, even people that are not in marriage keep to their promise. You that is inside that should go and do what a man can do. How can you fail? You can fail without her coming here with understanding. And you may not even fail because you are trying, she's seen that you are trying, just that you have not been able to meet up. You understand? Make I rush this water.
Chief, let me take this thing and bring it on Monday.